Okay, welcome to the Spire Cast, episode 5. Last week we talked about ancient relics in Act 2, and this week we're going to wrap up with Act 3 and explore the different options that you have at the beginning of the act. This was recorded before the most recent patch, so it is mostly relevant for the main branch of the game. If you're playing on beta branch, we have you covered. We're going to talk about all those changes at the end as a small add-on. So let's go ahead and introduce ourselves and get into it. My name's Japanese Export.
I'm Nave.
I'm Open.
I'm VM. Hello.
Why did Open sound so sad when he introduced himself?
Did I sound sad? I don't know. I spoke like normal.
Yeah, he just woke up.
He's just Australian. It's fine.
Yeah. It's too cold in Australia. That's why.
Maybe I'm just really sad because Nonu's first. I'm like, oh no, no.
Not Nonu. First, let's talk about Nonu. First relic on the list. Beautiful bracelet. Upon pickup, choose 3 cards in your deck. Enchant them with Swift 3. So what that means is the first time each combat you play them, you draw 3 cards. If you put them on a card like Anger or on Death, the copies they make will draw 3 cards, similar to every other enchantment.
This thing is really stupid.
Yeah. Is it S tier though?
Would you like to draw 9 cards?
Oh,
It's
it's
pretty good.
It doesn't save you if your deck is utter dog water though.
Yeah.
There are a few
Yeah.
relics that do that. For some
It's
reason.
just more so that the good relics in Act 3 are like so broken that it's kind of hard to like put something that doesn't just instantly solve every fight in the entire game in the S tier.
If your deck is remotely good at all, this is one of those things that you just click and then you just win immediately. Like
It's broken on Clad.
Yeah.
Like
It's
with
broken
bloodletting.
if you have energy gen, which is
If you have
Clad.
any energy gen, like turbo, bloodletting, that type of thing.
If you just need to get into any core powers or any core card at all, this draws into it immediately, and then you just don't brick ever again, basically.
Maybe for every broken nano relic, we can give like a nerf recommendation. This should just draw 2. Like everything should be a draw 2.
Yeah.
It's like fine.
Yeah.
That's not like super broken. It shouldn't be a master of strategy plus in your deck. 3 of them.
And
too
sometimes
much.
like an infinite amount of them for some reason.
I don't think it should be ST because there are a few relics that no matter how trash your deck is, they just do it, and you're like, okay. And this isn't like that. This is like your deck is remotely doing anything, and then it's top tier.
Let's put it in A tier because some of the other relics are even stronger than this thing, but this thing is also very, very good. If your
Top of
deck
A.
does
I don't
anything.
even think there's anything that's going to be above it in A
Yeah.
tier, probably. Just from looking at the things.
First glance it
Based on-
seems.
Because most of the top relics are going to be the Nanu relics, right? So.
Oh, another thing about Nonu and Tanx, they don't have relic pools, so every relic has the exact same probability of showing up. Next relic, Blessed Antler. Gain energy at the start of each turn. At the start of each combat, shuffle 3 Dazed into your draw pile. You can draw the Dazed on turn 1. So energy relic, probably like pretty fair, not overpowered, not bad.
I think this is really character dependent for me most of the time. Some characters really don't have ways of generating energy, and this feels like an output increase if you need it. It's not ever like the most broken thing of all time, but it can be pretty strong in the right situation. It's like situationally just good for me.
I think it's really good. It's just against other Nonu relics, and it's
Yeah.
like disturbing that I'm looking at the list. Right, there's the same thing next to it that says no downside, and also gives more energy.
It's like right next to Bracelet.
Yeah.
Like,
This
next
looks
to
good,
Scarf,
I think.
like-
It's just it's like the one next to it
Yeah.
is like, hey, I'm doing the same thing but better and no downside.
I do think it's good in most rounds, but it's just
I
like
think-
other things are going to be better.
Antler's fine. It's
Yeah.
just it's good if you can make the status cards good, right? So like Defect has iteration, or like sometimes you have multiple copies of iteration, then it actually accelerates your draw. That can happen, but otherwise there's just going to be a better Nanu relic next to it. That's the whole problem with it. But I don't know how to place this in a tier list. Like this is like kind of a problem with Nonu in general. Is like, is this F tier because you just don't pick it because you pick something else that Nonu is offering you, or like do you just put it actually how strong it is, even though you're not going to ever really pick it?
I pick it sometimes, like need the energy, and then it's good. Also, if I have like 15 rocket punches for some reason, it kind of does the thing. I've had that one
Yeah, like,
time.
defect in particular. Yeah, defect in particular.
I like it on silent too.
Yeah.
If I have like a bunch of backflips or something, silent has the hardest time getting access to energy, I think, and also benefits the most from having a fourth energy most of the time. The statuses are not going to be good for you on silent, but I think it's
Silent, you
sometimes
can just
avoidable.
slam backflips though.
Yeah. Also, if you have like Pale's Blood from Act 2, this is a really nice combo with it. You just have extra cards, extra energy, makes it easier to use.
The way I play silent usually, or like right now, I try to make my turn 1 just win the fight immediately. Like most fights, I just win on turn 1. So I don't really like having 3 days in my like potential draw on turn 1 with the bag of prep. But it's probably fine. You know, the extra energy is good. Silent definitely benefits from energy the most out of any character and has the least access to energy, just because she wants to put powers in play. So I do agree with that.
I feel like Silent needs a lot of powers to deal enough damage for the Aeon Glass. That guy's kind of evil.
Yeah.
So it takes a bit to set up.
I just like kill it with an accuracy or something. I don't know.
But this puts your
One
accuracy
accuracy's
in
not
play,
enough though,
kinda.
right?
I never have
Unless
problems
it
against
is.
Aeon Glass with silent, like ever. Not even close to having problems with it.
I always have like at least 2 damage powers, otherwise it's kind of sussy looking.
Yeah, I just
So-
pick every damage power. Like, just pick them all. I'm not skipping powers.
Yeah, I've been doing that. Sometimes you don't see them, right? And then Aeon Glass kind of scary. Maybe you do see them, I don't know.
Opim's power propaganda finally paying off now that this is Hatch's thing.
It's not even my thing. Everyone plays like this.
It's kind of true, yeah.
I mean, I'm picking freaking Phantom Blades without a shiv in my deck.
Accuracy
I'm
without
picking,
shifts too.
accuracy or Phantom Blades without a shiv.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm just
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
snap click
doing that too.
instantly. It's been good every time I've done it, so it's probably
Why
just
not?
good.
I think it's a generally okay tier, probably. It's generally okay.
I think
Yeah,
it is
that's
strong. Maybe like bottom of B.
The definition is strong but niche, right? Like, I feel like this is literally that. It's strong, but it's niche because you see Nonu. So the niche is that you break the rest of the Nonu relics.
Oh yeah, you get like
Fur coat.
fur coat and
Something
something.
else that you don't want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's fine. I mean,
yeah, sure.
it's fine.
It's like a good relic in a vacuum. All right, so the next one, the 5th card you play each turn is free. Brilliant Scarf. And this thing is pretty dumb.
This
3
just
energy per turn.
yeah, 3 energy a turn. You just cheat
Play
in your
Echo Form
biggest
for
thing.
free. Do you like to play
Also
Echo
works
Form
with
for free?
stars.
No.
So Regent Snecko, yeah, cool.
I mean, whatever S tier, just put it in S tier.
S-tier.
Dumb relic, it's
probably.
stupid. Doesn't make any sense. Like,
I
it's
think
just-
once in a while you actually have a deck that can't use it.
It's
That's
true.
yeah,
not
it does
very-
happen.
Yeah.
Where like you can some turns you can only play 3 cards, or like you need to play your big power first.
Yeah.
That can happen. I've had that, but I think that's supposed to be the downside. Like the idea is you have to play 4 cards. That's the downside. Otherwise, it doesn't work. But like playing 4 cards is such a just easy thing
easy.
to accomplish.
Yeah.
It's really weird. It should be probably like the 6th card.
I think just
Yeah.
one extra card already makes it quite a bit worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then it's actually has a real downside instead of this fake downside that doesn't really exist.
All right, next relic, Delicate Frond. At the start of each combat, fill all empty potion slots with random potions. It works between the boss gauntlets, so you can use all your pots against the first Act 3 boss, and you just have full potions for the second boss. All right, interesting question. How many potion slots would you like to pick this?
I've never picked it. Still.
1.
I almost never pick this.
It's good with 2 potion slots already, and then you get any more, it just becomes overpowered. It's just broken.
Potion belt's a
It's kind of like the
common.
Antler thing for me, this Frond, because the other ones just look better. Even though
Yeah,
this is
they are
very
better.
strong.
But Antler is not as strong as Frond is. Frond is stronger than Antler. It's just
I haven't played with Frond enough.
you don't pick it like because it's always up against something else that's just better. Like the problem is that the ones that are broken, which we'll get to, are just better than this. But and sometimes you only have 2 potion slots, so even like the mediocre ones, as soon as you have more than 2 potion slots, this thing is better than the mediocre non relics like Antler and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
But
3 I'm already.
it's never better than the broken ones.
I think 3 is already very good. You took like the fire holster, the up bonus, and then this thing is pretty good.
Which is very good, and you end up in a lot of runs with that. So
Mhm.
the situation where you can pick it is like there, but usually on notice screen you just can pick anything, close your eyes, and then it's gonna be broken.
I mean, you can have like Frond, some garbage, and like some other garbage. I don't know.
You see Potion Belt in like 50% of all runs. Like you're probably gonna see it enough times to make use of the Frond.
How often
Yeah,
do you
4
pick this
potions
today?
definitely already like broken territory.
'Cause Jason
do I
says never
pick it?
picked it. And I think I picked it twice
Yeah.
ever. So
It's just
even though
never
it's so strong.
it's never happened, the situation. Also, it's usually like not the most fun thing either. Like
Mhm.
I don't
Well,
know.
every
These
time I've
things are
picked it,
fun.
it's destroyed the entire game. And every time I've seen it get picked, it's destroyed the entire game. So I know it's strong, but it's just up against the other things. So not very often. It's pretty rare that I actually pick it. Just rating it
Yeah.
on strength, I don't see how it can be below A tier. Like it is
Yeah.
that strong. But if you want to put it in B tier because of it being niche and the fact that the other 90 relics are all S tier, that's fair enough.
I
It looks
wouldn't
weird
hate
next to
it.
Bracelet, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
think
pretty weird
weird.
next to
Bracelet's kind of
Bracelet.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it could be at the bottom of A, like lower
Yeah, I
in
guess,
A.
sure.
Bracelet's the top of A. Like the absolute top of A.
Sounds fine. All right, next one. Everyone's favorite relic of all time, Diamond Diadem. Whenever you play 2 or fewer cards in your turn, take half damage from enemies on their next turn.
Do we even need to talk about
we can
this?
talk about it.
No, we don't have to
We
talk
can.
because when this episode's out, they will have reworked this.
Hopefully.
And
Yes,
it will be
yes.
outdated.
I hate this relic with every I think it's the worst design thing in the history of Slay the Spire. Like Spire 1, Spire 2, both games combined.
Yep.
Everything that's in both games, I think this is the worst designed thing.
This thing's worse than
most
aphorisms.
misguided
think so, too.
idea of a relic. Because what it does is it makes your deck building completely irrelevant. It doesn't matter how you played the run, no matter what you did, you just win the run. Like
Yeah, just don't take damage ever.
Like the way you can think about it is no relic enhances your starting deck as much, like aside from P-Box, but that doesn't count. Like enhances like any given assortment of cards as much as Diadem does. Like if you could randomize an assortment of cards, and the relic that has the highest average value in that random assortment would be Diadem, because it just makes any bad deck, you just play 2 cards. Like the rest of your hand's bad anyway. You don't even need to play those cards, and then you just take half damage. That's the problem with it, is like it doesn't make your deck building, it doesn't reward you for building a deck in a specific kind of way. It just rewards everything blanketly. So it makes it extremely boring to play with. It makes all your decisions feel irrelevant. It solves every fight. It's an abomination. It needs to get out of the game for the game to be in a good state, in my opinion.
I guess for the people that doubt this relic, they do exist. I think there's some people that don't understand just how broken this is. You can essentially read it as a block card that just blocks for 30 without doing anything. Like 0 energy, block 30. That's every turn.
I mean, compare this to Sai, right? Sai is 7 block. This is 30 block.
You can think of it almost as 2 energy block 30 in the worst case, and it's still broken. Like,
Yeah.
like
Play
that's still
impervious
insane.
every turn.
Yeah.
Play impervious every turn. Like it's ridiculous.
Absurd.
Yeah.
Doesn't care about your draw order. You can break. I watched Opim, I think yesterday, play phase 1 of Test Subject, doing nothing. He had 1 Lightning Orb and a Frost Orb and sat there every turn and never took damage. It was really, really
damage.
stupid.
I was taking like 10 every big hit. Let's not exaggerate.
Yeah, every
Like,
3 turns you said you took
I have
5.
taken like 20 damage.
Like, he has no way of winning this phase and like can't actually kill it fast enough, but because he has
Okay,
Diadem,
that's
he
actually
just,
false though. I
he
could have
just
just
sits
killed
there.
it, but
Well,
I chose to. I chose to be
it's,
cringe
it's
for
like
that.
playing a Colossus every turn. Like
Yeah.
effectively, it's like you just draw and play and use an energy on a Colossus every single turn. Is what this relic does. with the enemy being fallen by default. It's so stupid.
I think just it encourages me to not play the game, which is like, why would you do that? Don't you want us to play the game?
yeah.
Like you have an Aura Calcum, just like enter.
It's not fun to play a little amount of cards. It's not fun for your deck to not matter because you built that deck, and you should like the whole point of a deck builder is to use the deck that you built to like win fights. And this completely counters that by making your deck irrelevant. The relic does all the work, which is not fun. It makes runs that you played very badly, made a lot of mistakes. It makes you feel like you're not going to get punished for those mistakes because you just see this relic and you're like, okay, I guess I win. Because it doesn't matter what your deck looks like. It's horrible. It's horrible. I hate it.
I have not
Yes,
taken this in like 3 months. I just refuse to pick it.
That's very justified.
I think it's good to mention that it makes every number round down. Maybe some people don't realize that, which is a little bit absurd when you see like some 3 times 5 or something.
Yeah,
and then
3
it's
times
1
5 guy, they
5.
go 1 times 5. You know.
And the queen's doing like 9 times 5, and it's 4 times 5.
Whereas the
This relic would be good if it said play 0 cards, like deal half damage. It wouldn't be like a good boss relic, but it'd still be a really good relic.
Yeah.
One card
Awesome
would be
relic,
like amazing, and then what it is now is just like like whatever. And yeah, we can move on to the next relic.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. For code, upon pickup, mark 7 random combats. Enemies in those rooms have 1 HP. So to be clear, if you fight something like a axe bot that have different phases, all 3 different phases will have 1 HP. Obviously, it doesn't work against bosses. Speedrunners, Wet Dream, but kind of bad.
I did not know it worked like that in the Axe boss. That's crazy.
They patched
it
it
does.
recently. Not really recently, but a few patches
It's
ago.
a change, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's probably the last time I took it. I swear it didn't do that. Maybe I'm misremembering. It's been forever.
I don't think I've clicked this in months. You're just never forced to.
S-
Like, what do you even
ST for
see
speed running?
against it that
FT
you'd
for
have
actual
to
runs.
pick it?
I mean, I don't even think this is an F tier in strength. Like, if it's like fine. Like, it's actually not even that bad. It's just like
It's just like the worst
Yeah.
Nonu one, unfortunately.
it's the worst Nanu, so you never pick it. Like that's
Yeah.
that's the entire situation with it.
I can like conjure a scenario where your deck sucks and you like cheese your way out of Act 2 and you actually have no way of getting cards in Act 3 and you like need to walk into hallways to farm rewards.
Like a power slop deck. Like you're playing this like pile of powers, and you just need to walk into the boss gauntlet and play your powers, and then you win. Like a regent deck with just a bunch of power, and you can't handle hallway fights, and you can't handle elites. Like you can't handle anything that deals damage fast, and you're gonna bleed out really fast. Then you click it, and it's probably okay. That kind of situation.
Also, every run, I'll try this more then.
I think you could click it every time you see it and probably win most of the time. It's actually just fine, but it's just nowhere near as good as the other stuff.
It is kind of just like resting a bunch though, which is a lot of the regions I'm
Yeah.
doing. I get owned in hallways and I rest, and I walk to the boss and I win. And here's your rest, I guess.
We can put it in D. It's okay and niche. That sounds like the definition of okay and niche. It's like fine.
If you're picking this, though, you bricked, right?
That's true though. If you see this, you bricked. All right.
I mean, you never can break Nanu. It's impossible. Like,
Yeah.
there's no way. There's no actual way to break Nanu. Like,
Okay. I think D seems okay.
This is the brick. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just definition semantics nonsense.
Yeah. But like 99.9% you will not take this. All right, next one. Glitter. Enchant all card rewards with Glam, and Glam means your first time you play the card, it's played twice. So essentially, your card rewards are much, much, much better. With Glitter, you're very incentivized to like farm every fight in Act 3. Also give you a lot of output if you pick a lot of Glam cards. Glam cards are very strong.
I mean, play multiple turns of Echo Form on like every card
Yeah.
in your deck.
Yep.
It just lets you pick up whatever you want. Like almost every card is just a broken card when it says play it twice. Almost
Yep.
everything. You can justify just adding random garbage to your deck and it's gonna be fine. I think this is one of the more fun ones, at least. Like you get to click
I
a
do
lot
like
of
it.
things you don't normally click.
Yeah, I like doubling stuff.
Yeah, it is really strong though. I think it's also one of the better things for completely bailing out of a horrible run. You see like a
Mhm.
Glam Dominate, Glam Inflame, even whatever. It doesn't matter. Like anything that increases your output, you just double it. And sometimes if you're really below curve, let's say like Silent or whatever, and you have like absolutely no damage, I get like a Glam Snake Bite, and suddenly like that's my boss damage. Like you can get some random stuff, Glam Bouncing Flask, whatever. Like you have no way to block, you get a Glam Footwork randomly. It's like sometimes you see one thing to scale and it's not really enough, and now you only need to see one thing to scale and it's gonna be enough. So it bails you out of horrible spots. So I think it's just really, really strong.
yeah, I think everyone kind of has the same kind of tier list of Nanu relics in their head, but this is like the one slot, like Glam or Frond. Like which one's higher than the other? And probably put this in A tier.
Yeah, sounds right.
Yep.
Whether or not it's above Frond is a bit of a question. What do you guys think?
I think Frond bails you out of the worst runs. Like if the run's insanely bad, the Frond will bail you out.
Mhm.
And I assume those are the times you're really worried, right? Like if you're insanely behind curve, the glitter will not be better than Frond. You just start dying instantly. Like the cultist hits you, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
You need to kill one hallway for Glitter to do anything.
Sometimes that is hard.
Like the worst situation in Act 3 is like when your deck's really bad against Scroll of Biting and you have no potions.
Yeah.
Like Frond bails you out immediately from that position because you just use the potions against the Scrolls of Biting. Well, the glitter you just die. Like you don't have any output against the Scrolls of Biting. So I do think Frond's better. I do.
I think I agree. I think I agree.
I can agree with that logic.
It's just weird because I pick glitter way more. I guess
Yeah,
because
I
the
click it way
situation where
more.
I'm so behind is really not common.
Very
But if
rare.
I'm in such a terrible spot, then the front is
They're
definitely.
both
gonna be
good
a big pick.
relics. They're both
Yeah.
good relics. It's just that Frond doesn't like help you when you're already strong, right? Like,
Yeah.
If you have your potions set and you're like, these are the potions I want for the boss gauntlet anyway, then why am I clicking Frond? I don't need it for the hallway fights. I'm already broken. So I'll just take the glam and make myself even more strong. But that situation just doesn't matter very much, like in the grand scheme of like winning runs.
So I think it's worth talking about a little bit that, like, for the average player, this situation probably just never happens. Most of the time, if you're in a rough run or a run that's really hard to get to Act 3, you're just going to die way before you ever get to that point. So this may sound incredibly unrelatable, and I recognize that, but Spire 1 had sort of similar situations happen. Like, when I was first learning, like, Zach and I would talk about this sort of thing, getting, like, bailed out of a horrible spot or whatever. It's like, I don't relate to that at all. And then I got better and better and better, and then I started relating to it more. But maybe if you don't relate to this, it's just navigating the early game to carry the horrible runs to the point where this stuff can even be relevant.
All right, next one. This one is also a thing. Jewelry box. Upon pickup, add 1 Apotheosis to your deck. Apotheosis 2 energy innate. Upgrade your entire deck. Upgrading to 1 energy. You can kind of pick this like every round and win every round. That's my experience.
Green card good. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Disgusting nonsense. Why does it have an 8? I don't understand why it has an 8. Why is it bottled apotheosis? Like,
Yeah.
have you ever had they ever actually played a bottled apotheosis run in Slay the Spire 1? Like, did they play that? Did they play that run? It's so broken. You just get that as a boss relic. Like, it's way more than it needs to be. I mean, obviously S
Yeah.
tier. I think it's
Yeah,
above Bracelet. I think it's better than
I have it above Bracelet too. It's just the raw output it generates. The raw output it gives is a little bit unreal.
It also just lets you pick every card that would be good with an upgrade in the entire
Yeah.
act, and you never have to
if
think
you
about
play,
your upgrades.
if you played a bottled apotheosis run, you know how strong it is to look at a card board and be like, these cards are all upgraded. You have every egg. Like, you just have all the eggs. That's like, imagine it this way: you're getting 3 rare relics, all 3 eggs, alongside your whole deck being upgraded, all throughout Act 3. Like, you're getting like a somewhat of a glitter, but also you can rest every fire as well. You don't need to upgrade anymore. You can just rest. It's just ridiculous. If anything's above Diadem, it's this, but I don't think it is.
I don't think it
I don't
is.
think anything will be off
Diadem
Diadem.
is so crazy.
Also, the Warhammer's a thing, which is kind of funny to me.
Warhammer.
You get upgrades later after you fight the hard
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
It's like some upgrades.
That's so sad.
I
to
would
think about.
say I have seen situations where glitter is better than apple. Like your deck, like your upgrades in your current deck doesn't do anything. Then glitter effectively it's like giga upgrade your future card rewards.
Yeah.
If your deck's already mostly green, then sure.
Next one, Looming Fruit. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 31.
I think it's pretty good.
I think it's like
'Cause-
okay.
Because you walk to the hallway and you build a deck like me and you draw 5 powers on turn 1. You're like, crap. Now I gotta rest. And your rest is bigger. And then you walk to the boss. I drew 5 powers turn 1 again. You take 32 to Eon Glass. No problem. Boss Relic's got you. Then you
Oh.
win because you played your powers.
I think you should pick Stone Humidifier more if you build your deck like that, you know.
What? I need to upgrade my powers. What are you talking about?
They have a Looming Fruit on floor 1.
He's contradicting himself here.
What? No,
Yeah.
I have to upgrade- I have to
You can
upgrade
pick
powers
every
now.
power
I
and just
can't-
rest every fire. You're big.
You can't play 2 cost powers. That's impossible. They have to be upgraded and cost 1. Then you can play them.
Yeah,
Unlucky.
this relic is probably something that a decent amount of people don't think is strong. It's a good boss relic. It's just, again, next to all the other Nanu stuff, it looks a little bit embarrassing. You know?
Yeah.
Gain innate apotheosis or 31 max HP. Really hard to pick between those two things. It's a tough one.
It suffers from not being very fun. Unless you're already making
Yeah,
your
I
max
agree.
HP be really big, and then you're just like, oh, number go up. Like, I gotta get a
number go up, like a
200,
feed.
200 max
Uh,
HP run. Like, that's fun.
Oh yeah.
If you're already big, I think it's pretty fun.
Yeah, if you're already
It's
big,
a
it's pretty
really
good.
big number.
But I probably wouldn't put it in C tier. I think it would be B tier for me, like how strong I think
I
it is.
think it's B tier probably.
I agree.
I could see top of C, bottom of B. It just that, like, next to the other things, it looks so whatever.
It's like pretty on
It-
fall. I would
it,
give you
it just
that.
looks like boring, but you click it and you're like, oh, this is pretty
Yeah.
strong. Like every time I
Yeah.
click that, I'm like kind of impressed by
It's
it.
like one
It
turn
doesn't-
of Diadem. Like, that's a lot.
I've picked it over the relics high on this list before because the whole power thing. It was great.
Yeah, if you
I think it was
do,
better.
if you do just need time in a fight to get set up, this is just time. Like Diadem is the ultimate version of that. But this does do it. Like there's a lot of runs, especially in Spire 1, where you just like walk into the heart and you have 100 something max HP and you just can't die. Even if you brick everything. Like max HP is just brick insurance. You can just walk in, take 50 to your face and be totally fine. That's all this does. It just lets you face
It's
tank.
kind of like a Frond. If you like need your potions that you already have, then this can like do what Frond does for you, where it like keeps you alive in the hallway fights for a little bit, and then you can go rest, and then you throw your potions at the boss gauntlet and win. Like this relic might get worse when Act 4 gets in the game because you just need more output. But if you can like say in your mind, and you can plan this out and say, okay, 31 extra HP, I know I win the run. Like the plan that I have here, this path, just gets me to the boss gauntlet at this HP. I'm gonna rest this many times, and then once I'm in the boss gauntlet, I just win because my deck wins. It just kind of accomplishes that, which is a pretty common scenario in Act 3 in this game. So, but is it better than Antler or worse than Antler?
I think Antler's better because it actually, if you need the output, right, you can't generate enough output with your deck, then Antler's got you.
Mhm.
I guess this is like you have the output, you're slow as hell. So it's like two different cases. I would imagine the no output thing I would like to rate higher though.
Yeah, I think the main thing I'm respecting in Act 3 right now is Aeon Glass, and if I'm dying to Aeon Glass, I'm way more likely to get bailed out by Antler than Fruit, right? Like
Yeah.
my deck can't be Aeon Glass, I'm gonna take 5,000 damage in the fight. That's just like it doesn't matter how much max HP I have, I'm just going to die. So
Yeah, it does make you take like 60 on a single turn later and you just die.
it's just the one turn that does 100 damage to you. Like you take no damage in the fight, and there's one turn you just draw 5 withers, and like bye bye. They all say +3 on them, and your entire HP is gone. Doesn't matter if you have this or not.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Signet Ring. Upon pickup, gain 999 gold.
Another eye roll of a relic.
I think it's kind of sus with only one shop, but if you can get more than one shop, you basically just win.
Or you have Courier. That's the other thing.
Yeah, sure, courier.
Yeah,
I think you need
It's-
two
it's
shops.
Agree.
better than Parasol.
Yeah, just better parasol. Yep.
It's just like strictly better Parasol. It's like
It's less fun though.
It is less fun.
Parasol is
Parasol's
like
such a-
giga.
Parasol's
Yeah.
such a fun design, and then they have this thing. Why? I don't get it.
Probably just like A tier. If the map has a thing, you win.
I think
Yeah,
that
I think the
exists, but,
condition.
like-
You can also brick shop sometimes. I've been owned by that before. Pretty rare though.
yeah, I don't know. Give me $999 and tell me to lose. Like, just
Yeah.
like-
I had a run that was really miserable, and I didn't see the Signet Ring, and I was like, "Oh god, I bricked Nonu." And then I went to two shops anyway because I saw the 300 gold from the foul potions, and both
Right.
shops were horrible. I was like, "Wow, I picked 99 gold. I'm cooked." I forgot what I actually picked, but 99 would have just left me dead, and I didn't have that. And I was fine.
999 gets you guaranteed at least 2 removes, like already
Wow.
empty cage kind of. Then you get to buy a bunch of stuff. Pretty
It's
It's
difficult
just
to
basically
brick.
shops can brick, so
It's going
Yeah.
to be
Happen is
really,
sad.
really good once Act 4 is in the game, and there's like an Act
Yeah.
4 shop.
Yeah, Act 4
you have
shop.
that guaranteed
Oh,
value in
yeah.
Act 4. It's gonna probably be S tier at that point. I think
Mhm.
A tier is justified as it is now. Maybe below Bracelet, above Frond.
yeah,
But
that's
that's a good
reasonable too.
vibe.
Time for that.
If you have two shops.
Yeah. You have to have the shops, of course.
Most of the time you do. Like basically every map has to have a shop. So that's guaranteed.
It's 3 shops per map,
but,
always.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
especially like Act 3 has smaller maps, but there has to be 3 shops in them, so maybe they're even more likely to connect. Not sure how that works.
I haven't done the math. I'm sure
I do not know.
Stockman can do it. Or VM. Like VM.
Okay, let's move on to Vakuu. So Vakuu works like the Act 2 Ancients. He has 3 different pools, and each relic belongs to a pool, and you're guaranteed to see 1 relic from each pool. So first relic, Blood-Soaked Rose. Upon pickup, add Enthralled to your deck, gain energy at the start of each turn. So Enthralled is a 2 energy eternal curse. If you have Enthralled in your hand, you must play it before playing other cards. And this is a pool 1 relic. I think this is a little sus. It's either like extremely free or very suspicious.
I like the design of this relic a lot.
Yes,
I think
do
it's
like the
just-
design.
It's way
But-
cooler than the Antler, basically.
Yeah.
Well balanced energy relic.
I think it's pretty good.
It's good.
But
I think B tier
it's
for
not
me,
like
but you know,
GG. Which makes
it,
you feel
it does.
bad.
It's very situational, which is what a boss relic should be. Look at Nanu.
Yeah.
She could take notes from this, where like a boss relic should be like, certain situations it's good, certain situations it's bad. That's kind of fun. And this is one of those Relic for sure. There's the situations where this is just free energy. And there's situations where it just destroys you, like mercilessly kills you in every fight. Like it just depends completely.
Couple of powers notably that make this like super free. Biggest one I think is Tyranny, right?
Yeah, Tyranny.
One, it's innate.
It's
but,
innate.
like, yeah, so you have to draw it exactly turn 1, and even then, it's not like you lose immediately when that happens. You still have 2 energy, so it's like -1 energy, -1 draw, and then you never have to deal with it on the redraw. Tools of the Trade, not as free, but still pretty free. Silent in general does pretty well with like all the active discard stuff. Like when you're drawing, if you're drawing with Akar, you don't really care if you draw this during it because you can just toss it. Backflip's a little more dubious, and certain characters can't really deal with it as well. I think Clad notably has like a pretty hard time. You can't actually like target a Burning Pact on it or something.
Yeah, Clad does not like this Relic.
Like,
Yeah, Clad doesn't like
worse
it.
on Clad.
I think Regent really likes it. Silent likes it a decent amount. Defect has a harder time, but again, like the characters that need energy, Regent and Silent, are the 2 most important to have
What is a
energy on. I
defect?
think like it.
What's a defect? Please explain.
A defect
that?
has a good time against it because you pick the A tier card Gunk Up, and then it adds slimes to your deck, so you don't draw the Enthralled.
Ah,
And then
This
it
is
doesn't
the new
hurt you.
Claw. We've replaced Claw with Gunk Up.
wow.
I saw
Um,
Jason's tier list while I was at work. I was like, what the hell?
JMac is like smiling in a corner somewhere watching this, like on his phone at work or whatever. Like
Another power that makes this free is Danse Macabre.
Holy block for.
This
Block.
combo is pretty funny.
Holy free energy. Block card.
Strong but
You can
niche
also-
seems fair to me. It's strong and niche.
There's like
Yeah.
some mega niche things with like Mayhem. Mayhem hits Stoke or some exhaust card, and then you can exhaust the Enthralled in your hand. I haven't
Yeah.
had this happen, but I tested it just to make sure it works in case it
It
happens.
does
you know.
work. It does work. I have imbued Stoke, and I draw does turn 1. It gets exhausted by Stoke.
Imbued Stoke is so funny. Why would
It's a very very funny.
I had that once and I lost, and I was so sad.
Oh,
Deleted
lucky.
offering, dude. How could it
It's
do
also,
that?
it's also bad. Like
It sounds
It's
bad.
pretty bad. It's very funny.
I think B tier.
B tier, I think maybe above
B's
the.
fine.
I think it's worse than Antler. But
It's worse than
I
Antler,
think
better
here.
than Fruit.
It's very similar to Antler.
All right, next pull 1 Vakuu Relic Fiddle. At the start of each turn, draw 2 additional cards. You may not draw cards during your turn. Draw power still works generally, like your domain, your tools of the trade, your tyranny. Iteration does not work. I think this relic is very good, but it's a little situational. Some decks have like a bunch of draw in them, and then you pick this, and half your deck doesn't do anything.
I like this design a lot
It's like-
again too.
Yes, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
Yeah, sometimes good, sometimes
Nanu
bad.
take notes. Nanu take notes. It's usually very good though, especially on Regent. Like Regent, this thing
Yeah.
is
Mhm.
S tier actually. Like,
Yep.
Genuinely S tier on Regent. Crazy relic. But Clad it like sucks. So it's a bit of a mixed bag.
Yeah, you're offering don't do anything anymore.
With Pocket Watch,
I feel like
this is really funny.
really rare. It's really rare. This is actually bad. Right?
Yeah, you can
It
have
has
like
to be a
some
deck
card
with a billion
draw and
souls.
still good.
I can have a ton of card draw. I just don't play the card draw cards. Plus 1,000 energy. It's like it has to be something like Souls, I think, to actually make this bad.
Yeah.
Because Clad,
Yeah.
if I can just pick some Bloodlettings. I don't have Pommel Strikes anymore. Fantastic. Offering
No,
still okay.
no, it's bad on Clad. No, stop.
Well, I picked this and it's completely fine. I've never had issues with this on Clad. Unless I have a
Dark
billion
Embrace in every
already,
run
I
because
guess.
I'm very
sure.
talented. Every run I have Dark Embrace. I'm a very good player.
I actually always never see Dark Embrace. That card's fake. I do not believe in this card.
A tier.
I guess
though,
you have Dark
absolutely.
Embrace, sure, it's bad. Sure.
I don't think it's quite S tier though. Do you
Yeah.
think it's S tier open?
No. I think it's above Bracelet though. I think it's insane. I think it's so good.
I think.
Yeah.
But
I
probably
have
better
above
than Signet Ring.
Bracelet, I think, but I can see it below. It's kind of deck dependent, I guess.
Yeah, on
It's a bit
Regent it's
deck
above
dependent.
Bracelet.
Yeah.
But like on Clad, Bracelet's way better. So it's just like a
Yeah.
bit like character deck dependent.
Yeah. I guess Necro depends on deck as well. I feel like it's better now than before because you don't want to pick as many souls. I assume you don't have like 5,000 soul cards most of the time.
I think souls are still very strong,
Capture
even
Strike's
with
still really good.
Prism.
I just pick it less
Mm.
than I used to.
They just actually have counters now, which is wonderful. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
that.
All right, next, Vakuu, pull 1 Relic. Whispering Earring, gain energy at the start of each turn. Vakuu plays your first turn for you. So it will play cards from left to right and target enemies from left to right. Lose. Lose the run.
I don't think it's that.
I don't think it
bad.
Not
was
quite,
the
not
run.
quite.
There's some runs
It's
that's
kinda
really
funny, though.
good and it's like hilarious. Like you have Luminescence. I had this one time with Silent where my deck was just like all powers and I just needed energy to play my powers. And I had Luminescence. So it just played my whole hand on turn 1 every single time. It never messed up. Like Vakuu
Or
was
like
just
you have
playing
like Boost
perfectly.
Sequence, Machine Order,
Yeah.
like Giga Free.
You have a bunch of innate cards that you know you want to play anyways. Like whatever, who cares? Then I just
If
have
you
extra
have-
energy the whole fight.
If you have Gambling Trap, you can control what cards this plays. You get to gamble first, then you know exactly what it's playing.
I will say, think about what this can do. Like the worst thing it could do, and do you lose if it happens? Like if it stokes away your 2 dominates and it like takes your uppercut, like all your vuln or whatever, do you just lose? Like if you have stuff you need to play, it can make you miss it, or it can just straight up delete it. So it just kind of depends on how volatile your deck is, I think. Some decks really want the energy and also don't care about this. I think the biggest
This thing
scenario is
can
like, giving
be-
powers down though.
This thing can be very, very bad in hallways. Like you fight like Scrolls of Binding, you play left to right, you take like 50. I've seen that
This
happen.
relic's good if you live in Fantasyland. It's bad if you live in reality. I'd put it in F tier, but like I don't know like where you guys are on it. Like I'm okay with it being higher, but you know,
I don't think it's
I think this
F.
is the worst
Energy.
Vakuu relic. I think it's awful.
I think you
it's
need
actually just
energy
terrible.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Your deck doesn't have enough output, and this gives you output at the
I have
price of
never
getting
once
owned on
felt the
turn
need
1.
for this relic.
I've needed this
ever.
before, mostly on
It's
silence. Silence is the main one.
Terrible.
Yeah, I would agree.
I actually need energy on silent to do things.
I think for me, unless I can like mitigate the downside, or like I have Gambling Chip or the innate stuff, I don't want this like ever.
I had a run on silent where I could not see how I could ever beat the Act 3 boss on 3 energy, and this gave me the energy to. It was mainly test subject. Didn't see how I could possibly beat that guy, and it gave me the energy for that. And I took like 30 every single hallway, but he
Do
beat
you
the
think?
boss. So.
Do you agree that this is the worst Vakuu? I think it's pretty
Worst
clearly the worst
Vakuu? No, Sere
Mm.
Talon.
Sere Talon's worse, I think.
Yeah.
No, Sere Talon's
I
good
do
on
not think it's
Clad.
the worst one.
It's good on one
I
character.
hate Sere
1
Talon.
out of 5, yeah.
I did this like once, it was so trash, bro. And I high rolled the curse and I do my deck for 6 wishes and it was still complete trash. It's like, bro, how is this so bad?
It's
Do-
like
do your
amazing
deck
every
bottom
time I
them.
pick it on Clad.
I mean, it says
It just
exhaust on
destroys
that.
everything. But I also have Dark Embrace every single run because I'm very talented. So
Okay, if you-
Names reality is just different from the rest of us.
Yeah, just have
Bro,
Dark
this guy's
Embrace,
talking about if
yeah.
you live in fancy land, it's good. And then he's like, oh, I have Dark Embrace every run. What's my Dark Embrace?
I'm just cooking. cooking.
I think it's like D, right? It is just niche. It's not
Yeah,
every
sure.
run or
Oh,
anywhere
it's so
close.
bad. It's so
There's
I think
just
it's
runs that can
C
bail
tier,
you
it's
out.
not bad. It's fine.
I think it's better than
But it's
the
energy. I love energy.
code.
Okay, the issue is the low roll on this Relic is run losing, you just die.
But the low roll was not seeing anything from the thing that can save you. And this can save you. So if your run's in a terrible
just-
spot,
like what is
This
a
bails you
Vakuu
out.
set where I'm taking this?
I mean, I picked this
what does it
plenty
have
of
to
times.
be?
I need energy. and
Yeah.
just, like have some energy.
It'd have to
And
be
you
like
get owned in hallway
the
sometimes. That's
Preserve
fine.
Fog. This and like Sere Talon, right? It'd have to be those 3.
Jeweled Mask sometimes doesn't
I'm like-
do anything.
Maybe someone's taking choices over it, or taking this over choices, like some
I think
situation.
it's have a choice if I need the energy.
I
don't
can
know,
see
do you just
Music
not
Box
need the
doing like
energy?
absolutely nothing though.
Like there's
Against
no way we're
Box.
picking this if we just need the energy. Like this thing destroys you. Like
No, I
I
think
don't believe in that.
if there's not enough output for the boss, what are you doing on 3 energy? Like what else? Or the other
I'll
random
figure out the
Valkyrie relics
boss.
gonna
I'm
do?
not just gonna lose the run on the spot to
What did I
Vakuu
lose
killing
them?
me
I
in
think
hallways.
so
Maybe
many
it's just a
times, I've
Vakuu
never
doubter,
won. I think I'm
man.
lost with this.
Vakuu never misplays. Like, what do you even do? You just don't click it. You don't
Because
click
he's
to
played a
know.
billion times and I'm still fine with it because it helps me after turn 1.
Yeah. If you have like
What
anchor or something, there's a lot of things you can have on turn 1. Boot sequence, like Dan was saying. Like if you have the innate stuff, I had like machine learning boot sequence one time. That this is just completely
Yeah, I mean, you
free.
can't be playing the defect. That's true.
I mean, this is like moldy bread.
So pretty
You know, I'm fine with
It
it.
is kind of like moldy bread. I'm down.
There's a pretty funny synergy. You just pick like the big event, you know, draw 2 last cards, turn 1, get big. The Vakuu
think
can
it's-
misplay.
I think it's definitely the worst energy relic in the game.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, this one.
Seal of
I
Gold?
see a choker there.
Oh, still
yeah, there's some
Yeah.
pretty.
Oh, the seal. I
gnarly
forgot it
stuff.
existed. That's so bad.
Yeah, probably Seal of Gold's
I mean,
worse.
Act-
I don't know. This
Three,
thing's like
actually.
as bad as Seal of Gold to me. Like I don't know. That's
How much
how
have we
bad
played
it is.
with this? I don't think it's that bad. I've been owned by it plenty of times, and it's bailed me out because I don't know. And one entry per turn is kind of good. If your deck doesn't have output, and you get one entry per turn. Like what else is going to do that for you? When you see the Vakuu relics that aren't exactly doing that.
No, it's just like every run I play on like most characters has like 3 cost powers that I have to play, and then I just miss it, and it just instantly everything sucks. The game gives you so much access to energy. Like I don't really feel like I need an energy like very often in this game. Like that situation I guess just doesn't come up for me. Like I interact with the game, I'm like I need energy. You know, I see beautiful bracelet, and I'm just like, or not bracelet, scarf. I keep saying beautiful bracelet. I see the scarf, and I'm like brilliant scarf, and I'm like, okay, free energy, I can make that into what the deck is doing. But if I don't see energy, which is most cases, usually you don't see energy or like in Act 3. You have to have a plan in those situations.
Yeah, I mean,
I usually have like figured out what I'm gonna do, and I'm not gonna take a relic that can potentially just kill me in 3 floors. In a lot of situations. So
I mean, I would definitely agree this is rare. Like it's rare that you need this, but you don't always get offered scaling though, right? Unless you do, I don't know, you build different. You got the Dark Embrace rerun. I'm just bad, you know, don't see powers. That happens not. Okay, it's pretty rare, but when it happens, and I don't have powers, like how am I gonna beat the boss? I can't just spawn them into existence. And this is 1 inch per turn power is pretty good. After
like,
you get owned.
If I'm worried about dying to bosses, I would rather take choices than this in most situations. That's
choices doesn't bail you out though.
It does though.
Of the boss.
It gives you like some scaling power, and you're bailed out.
You see 5 cards.
Nate just sees Dark Embrace from the choices every time.
He sees Dark Embrace as a choice.
I really don't like this really, but if you want to put it in D, that's fine. It's hard to imagine what's in F though.
I do think
I know what's in F. Sere Talon's coming up soon. It's right there.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I do think
on every character but
is
Cloud, I think.
it's rarely picked, but it's pickable. I picked it and be like completely fine before.
It's mostly silent. The earring, almost always. If I have a time where I want to pick this, it's silent.
It's pretty bad.
It's also funny because that's when Vakuu plays my like reflex or something, and I'm like, what? How did this happen? That was the last I picked. I took like 30 every fight because he kept playing reflex. So like, stop.
If your deck is just
That's when
like
I beat
random
subject.
block cards, it's like fine, right? You just randomly block on turn 1, and then after that, you just have your energy to play backflips or whatever. My deck is always just like 2 or 3 backflips in it, like dodge and roll, whatever. Maybe that's less true now
don't have dodge
on
and
this
roll my deck.
patch, but
All right, so I mean, here's the main reason why it's bad. Imagine it misses your critical power on turn 1. It plays like 2 strikes and something. You miss your power. Then you need to somehow reshuffle to get back to that power. By that point, it's like way too late. You're like cooked.
To me, the thing you guys keep saying like innate powers that sure and like front loaded block, but front loaded block I don't care about that much. It's mostly about having a lot of energy on turn 1. Like if you have Lantern and things like that to guarantee that your Well-Laid Plans is played and your deck is constructed so that your Well-Laid Plans is played. Because like I just don't believe in the gambling, you know. I just it will low roll and it will kill me if I like accept any amount of chance to die.
Luminescence got you, man. I
Vacuum
have
got
that all the time. Like Luminescence is just good, so I just click and then like it just randomly works.
Oh, I guess the biggest thing is like the 4 energy turn 1 relic.
Oh yeah, I had that too. Hot cocoa into this. That's
Yeah,
really
hot cocoa
sick.
into this. That's
Super
like
sick.
okay.
Yeah, there's just a few things that are just like make this super pickable. I think if you don't have those, it's like I'm not just randomly clicking it.
Yeah, you're not randomly clicking this. You're
But
just gonna
typically
die.
speaking, if I'm building a Coco deck, I'm trying to like win the fight on turn 1. Like use that energy to just like win the fight. And then Vakuu's suddenly just not playing a good turn 1. So like I'm trying to play a slow deck, but I'm playing a Coco deck. It's like why did I pick? It's just weird. Like I don't know. There's a lot of contradictions in this relic. I'd probably put it in an F, but
I have
move
not
on to
picked
the
this
next
with
relic.
Coco ever.
D's
'cause,
fine.
I mean, with Coco, I've never needed this with Coco. It's usually because I don't have the output, and Coco is the output. On turn 1 anyway. I don't know. Like maybe I'm just really bad, and sometimes my decks don't have enough output, and I'm like, damn, I need energy.
You should find more Dark Embraces. Thoughts?
Real.
It's not. It's just. This is. I'm pretty sure it's only ever picked on silent. I'm trying to think of a time I didn't pick this on silent. It's always silent. My silent doesn't
if
have
you're
the output.
conceding that this is only picked on silent, so it should be above F, then when we get to Sere Talon, you won't really have an
Oh,
argument.
I
to
think
put
Sere
that in
Talon's
F.
trash on Clad though. Okay.
I don't.
If
like
You're
you
just wrong.
promise me I will
You're
see
just
Dark
wrong.
Embrace every run, I agree. It's not F tier. I do not see this.
No, it's not about Dark Embrace every run. It's about the We can talk about Sere Talon when we get there.
Yeah, we can talk when we get there.
Let us move on. Let us move on. We can stop beating the Vakuu horse. Pool 2. The first one, a very disgusting, distinguished cape. Upon pickup, lose 9 max HP, add 3 apparitions to your deck. Apparitions are 1 energy, ethereal, exhaust, gain 1 intangible, upgrading to not ethereal, but they still exhaust. 9 max HP, basically no downside. This thing is... I hope they remove this as well. I hate it.
I'm glad I got my blindfold win in before this is removed, because there was no way I was winning that run without these. Like, I just had history course apps, and I had 6
Oh
turns of
my
intangible while I was blindfolded.
God.
So I just didn't have to think about anything.
Oh
Like,
my god.
I mean, if
Put it
it
in
lets you
shower.
win blindfolded, like, come on, man. What are we doing?
Like, I don't understand. They said they were going to get rid of intangible. They were like, we think intangible is a bad mechanic, and somehow intangible's still in the game. Like,
What's going on?
on?
Yeah.
Did they say that? When did
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, they did say that, yeah.
Apparently, they said that intangible was a bad mechanic. It was one of the biggest mistakes they made in game design. And then
Well,
suddenly,
I do
this
agree with
relic
that part, though.
is like there in my game, like my sequel to Slay the Spire that was supposed to be free from all the cringe. No, it's still there.
It's okay, don't worry. When the episode is released, this is gone, Diadem's gone, everyone's happy.
Okay,
Oh,
okay, okay.
That's S tier.
It's S tier. Yeah, I don't.
I don't know if it's
better than
above
Apo.
Apo, though. I don't think it's better than Apo.
Hard to say because you never see them together.
It solves a different problem to Apo,
Yeah.
I guess. It doesn't generate a trillion output out of nowhere.
There are
whereas
decks
Apo
where
does that.
Cape isn't. I think it's probably not even better than Scarf, but
Mm.
like there are decks where
think-
Cape is like, Yeah.
It's basically like you have a bunch of
People are okay.
powers, so you just like sit there, play your powers in peace, take 0 damage, and then all your powers in play, you win.
It's just like 3 Looming Fruits, right?
Kinda, yeah. Every deck in this game is just a million powers, because the game
I
just
mean, if
doesn't
you're trying to
punish
do
you.
like very fast thing, this thing actually like technically breaks your draw, but like not really because you're drawing apparitions.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it. Let's move
I'm
on.
smiling for a
Yeah,
reason, dude.
you,
I'm
you
outta here.
don't take damage.
Yeah, you don't take damage. Wow.
Yeah, Diadem wasn't enough for the don't play the game card thing. Yeah, the updates just made me realize something. Every ancient has one of these. Like Nonu has Diadem, which is you don't play the game, you don't take damage, and Vakuu has Apparition, which is you don't play the game, you don't take damage, and Tanx is like 7 block, and that's still insane.
All right. Next, Vakuu Pool 2 Relic, Reserved Fog. Upon pickup, remove 3 cards from your deck, add Folly to your deck. Folly is a ethereal, eternal, innate curse. On release, this thing I removed 5 cards. That was kind of stupid. Now I removed 3. Still pretty okay.
There's some decks where this is like immediately winning. If you have turn 1 support, it gets a lot better too. You just have like an anchor or whatever.
You have a bag of prep anchor, whatever.
Yeah. Anything to
Silence.
cover
like
just
a-
-1 draw. 3 removes is usually just really strong. If you just want your deck to do what it's doing but better, then this is good.
It's like an empty cage side grade kind of
Yep.
thing. It's fine.
Like fine.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Good enough. I don't think it's
I-
A tier. A
I
tier
think
is high.
it's like here. It
Yeah, it's
has
like
to be B or C.
B to me. I think it's stronger than the fruit.
Sure.
And maybe
Yeah,
the
I think I
like
picked
around-
this more
I think
than
it's
the
around
rose.
that. I think it's
Yeah.
around that tier of like fruit rose type of thing.
Yeah.
A bit too deck
It's
dependent.
very inoffensive. Like it's very pickable
Mhm.
in most situations. In some situations, it's very solid, but it's never like the best thing you could have seen. Probably. There's always like something better to see. Actually, I think I've had one situation where it's the best thing you can see, but it's very rarely the best thing you can see.
I agree.
you need your
It's-
deck to be
it's okay.
doing something with the removes. There's some decks that just don't care at all. But
Clad usually is the one
yeah.
when I have my exhaust nonsense and somehow I didn't see Dark Embrace because I'm bad. You're
You're not talented.
3 strikes and it's way faster. Instead of having Dark Embrace zooming through, this is kind of like Dark Embrace at home. And I think it's really great there. Otherwise, it's just okay, I guess.
Looping decks with like Necrobinder, but I think I'm doing more looping stuff with like Clad usually. Defects can also really like it.
Yeah, it's hard to loop when you can't deal with statuses like the
Yeah.
withers.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's pretty much only Clad for the most part that I'm super excited with.
It's like fine on Clad, but Clad's like so broken. Like you just exhaust all the strikes with Burning Pact, and
Yeah, what if I exhaust them already? Isn't that great?
it's okay.
I don't know.
So it's okay.
I'm happy with it.
I'm like never super sad about it. Never that happy about it. It's like fine.
I've been
I think it's like
excited by it many times.
I think it's about as good as Sere Talon is on Clad, like genuinely.
What the
Oh,
hell?
what the hell?
Bro,
Alright,
can you
alright,
link me like a bunch of your Sere Talon runs later or something if you remember them? I need to see
pick
this.
it like every
'cause
time I see it on Clad, and it just destroys everything. Like,
What
just-
the-
just
No, I need to see
obliterates
these
the whole
runs,
game.
man. I have not seen Sere Talons do anything in anyone I've
Speaking
watched.
speaking of
it's
Sere
horrible.
Talon, the last Vakuu pull to Relic. Upon pickup, add 2 random curses from a certain pool and 3 wishes to your deck. Wishes are 0 energy, exhaust. Pick on any card from your draw pile, put it into your hand. Upgrading to retain. The curses can be very bad. They can be regret. And if you cannot remove them, they can kind of lose you the run.
You just get like double normality from this and cry.
But yes, if you're ironclad, you do have the tools to deal with
Mhm.
the curses.
You kind of need 2 shops, right? Like in the worst case,
No, you
maybe just
don't.
1.
No.
I feel like if you don't
need
have the
1 shop.
tools to
need
deal
1
with
shop.
this,
You need 1 shop.
you need to be able to remove like the horrible curse because some of them
Yeah.
are really bad.
Yeah, you need to be able to get rid of 1 curse pretty quickly, and then like it's very rare that the other curse is going to be a problem. Like extremely rare.
You can also get guilty or whatever. They remove themselves.
Yeah, that
True.
can happen.
Oh.
Because you all seem to think this is F tier, like garbage, unpickable.
I can see the Clad argument, but on the other characters, I think it's like actually F tier unpickable garbage.
Yeah, it's really bad.
I already
but,
made
like,
a new tier called Sere Talon, so yeah.
The
I'll watch
thing
the
thing
information.
about Sere Talon on Clad, right, is it activates so many things. Like it contributes towards the strike card, like the
Yeah,
does more
Ashen
When the
damage.
Strike.
exhaust damage card. Ashen Strike.
Ashen Strike. It contributes toward the pack's end. It gives you a Forgotten Ritual. Like you can just take every Forgotten Ritual because it just activates it. So it's just like an energy search card. It activates Feel No Pain, activates Dark Embrace. It's it just does like so many different things. It lines up combos. It lines up Burning Pact on the curses. It lines up your second wind on the curses. So the curses aren't that much of a problem in most exhaust Clad decks, which is mostly what I'm building on Clad. Is just like very heavy exhaust stuff. And if you're not playing that heavy exhaust stuff, this isn't very good on Clad. But like if you're playing very heavy exhaust, this is just good. Like it's straight up just extremely strong on that type of Clad deck. I've played it many times. It's just really good. But every other type of deck in the entire game, it's awful. so I think it's like barely D tier for me. But like if you want to put it in F, it's like fine because it is so bad on every other character. But I play that type of Clad deck a lot, and it is good on that Clad deck. I know it's good because I play it enough times to know that it is good.
I think we should talk about
I
why
remember
it's bad,
someone
too.
talking about what about the worst case? Like, you know how there was another relic that was like, if the worst case, I just die in 3 floors because it always plays badly. And what if I get garbage curses and then I just get the garbage curses top decked every fight and I die? Like,
I
where's
mean,
the
that's
difference?
imaginary. Like the thing with
I mean,
earrings,
the Vakuu thing's
living in
imaginary too.
reality. Like it's like it's happened to me. When I picked it the first time, I just died in 2 floors because like I just couldn't do anything, and I've seen it happen. But if you want to put this in F tier, it's fine. It's just like you can't think it's that bad in the exhaust Clad decks. Like every single wish says exhaust on it, so all your exhaust energies proc when you draw those. But that's a lot of
It's
synergy.
2 curses.
The
Yeah,
first
the curses-
time,
the exhaust Clad doesn't care about the curses as much because you have second wind and like Burning Pact and stuff like that. Just
Yeah,
get
but
rid of
you
the curses.
have to draw the cards.
You draw wishes more often than you draw curses.
The one time I picked this, I always bottom deck my wishes, and I was so pissed. Like, what is this worthless garbage?
the first time I picked this, my last 4 cards in my draw pile were 3 wishes and like something else that I forgot. But I just remember looking at it and being so angry, and I just never picked it again after that.
That's not a good reason to not pick it. It's just
Yeah, but like it's just it also doesn't really give you the output that you're looking for, I think, most of the time. Like it just increases
top
like
decks your
this
Dark Embrace, like,
horrible
5 times as often you get top deck Dark Embrace in the Dark Embrace decks, or top deck Barricade, or it's like only that one deck. So I'm only thinking about it in that one specific context. But like in that deck, it is just really really strong.
I can see it for Clad.
I didn't see this.
It's
But
just
on
I
the-
have not seen Dark Embrace for like ages though. That card's not
'Cause-
real.
Because the one time I picked this, right, I got Writhe guilty, and I removed the Writhe immediately. Then I got dupe deck. That's like the optimal case. I have 6 wishes, no curses, and it was still so bad. How's it so bad? I don't get it. I need to see this in action, dude.
I mean, I have a lot of runs where I play Clad with this, and you'll see it's just amazing.
I'll dig through
Like,
the VODs at some
it's not
point,
even
maybe.
mediocre. It's like, well, it's not like the best thing ever. It's not S tier, but like in that case, it's like A
No, no,
tier type of
'cause-
output in those types of runs.
I just want to see it be good, basically. Because you're still losing the removes after you remove the curses, right?
Well,
So-
I think this is actually one of my higher win rate relics. I think I've won every run I've picked it on. I picked it on Necrobinder and Defect.
No, I'm not saying you think it's the best thing ever or anything. I just want to see it do anything, I guess.
Are you like picking Blind Feel No Pain, like Blind Dark Embrace?
If I don't think I'm going to instantly die, they're in my deck. Because I think they're insane. The
Are you
exhaust
picking like
powers.
Ashen Strike as a damage like idea?
Yes. I've been doing that.
Okay, you'll get runs where this is good. Like if you're doing that.
I'll consider. Like, when I see Vakuu, I'll look and be like, I remember what Nave said, and I'll try it. And hopefully, I'll have my eyes opened and realize it's not F tier.
I'm also like picking Barricade every time I see it. It's kind of good with Barricade.
Well, I've been doing that too.
J-Mac is
I'm so
smiling in
hungry.
the
Oh my
corner
God.
somewhere.
Yeah,
J-Max
I'm just like I see
rubbing his
Barricade, it
hands.
just gets in my deck just immediately. Just like broken
Yep.
card.
I come way
Because
up on
basically
Barricade.
Clyde for me is like, if I'm not going to instantly die, I want these powers. 'Cause they're so good.
Like this card just says like, or this relic just says like draw those specific powers way more often on top. And if there's like a power that if you draw it on top, you win the fight immediately, like Dark Embrace or Barricade or something like that, then it gives you 3 Seeks. Like it puts 3 Seeks in your deck. Like it's not super
Yeah.
terrible.
3/6 would be great if you didn't say get 2 curses. That's the problem.
It's
right?
also Seek minus.
I have to play with it to see.
It's not
We think we'd be
quite as broken.
yapped enough, probably.
This relic got indirectly nerfed when they increased the remove cost.
True.
A
I
little
don't think
bit.
that's really why it was.
I like only
Not
remove one
them.
of the curses usually. And on Clad, usually I haven't removed it all the whole run. Like I have 0 removes up until that point. So it's just like 100 gold to get rid of the one bad curse. I think it's maybe the worst relic in Act 3. No, it's not the worst relic in Act 3. It like competes with one of the other relics for being the worst
Oh,
relic in Act
God.
3 on every character but Clad.
Does it have to go in F then? Because of that?
If it has a use, it cannot be an F, I think.
Yeah, if it has a use, it cannot be
So are we okay with leaving F blank then? Or do we
I
the
think
other thing
F will have some contestants later.
Sure.
I see some contestants for F.
All right. With 3 on Vakuu. First one, Jeweled Mask. At the start of combat, put a random power from your draw pile into your hand. It's free to play. Be careful if you have innate powers. You can just pull the innate power and then get scammed. It'll still be free to play, but you don't
Have a
get
bag
like
prep.
yeah, it's like half a bag of prep. Generally, pretty good. If you have like any power, it's like good.
If the powers
if
are
your
like
powers
really
are good.
important, like if your power is infinite blades, at this point it's probably not gonna matter. But if,
I would like to play Infinite Blaze turn 1. I don't know about you.
just upgrade it. I don't know.
Me too.
Like
I love a free power.
I love free power.
I think it's pretty
This one's
good,
just really good.
but it's
It's just
really
good.
solid.
it can
You
be
know.
like not the best thing of all time. You do want to have like some powers that are really important to put into play, like
No, I think every
Child
deck
of Stars
can pick
Pillar,
those.
whatever,
I think every
Like-
deck can pick those.
anything like that. you're
Yeah,
just
I think it's
wanting this.
worst case scenario is like C tier. Its best
Yeah.
case scenario is actually S tier because you like
Yep.
if your deck is just like Barricade Demon Form and that's it.
Yeah.
If your deck is just one Echo Form, that's just
Just one
broken.
Echo Form,
Like, just
just wall.
ridiculously
Yeah.
broken. But in every other situation, then it's just like, but like if it's just a Regent deck with a bunch of pillars and a bunch of Spectrum Shifts, like this just says
Good.
put one of your pillars and Spectrum Shifts in play.
Yep.
Which is like your whole goal in the fight is to put as many Spectrum Shifts and pillars in play as you possibly can. So like,
Yep.
it's just accelerating your win condition. Like it's always accelerating the win condition of most decks because most decks are just power slop garbage. Yeah, it's good.
I think
You
it's
just
in A. I
insulted
think-
Opum's entire personality.
I think it's
Like,
in A
what?
somewhere because
Oh no, he just
Think
described
I'm
me
not building my decks
perfectly.
power slop garbage. Like, have you seen my run?
Bro, I'm happy to call it power slop garbage. It
Okay, fair
definitely
enough.
is. I can't see this being below A. There's no way.
No,
so
I think
good.
it's like just good every single run. Just
Yeah.
good.
I think
it's
a-
worse than
right
Glam.
there.
I think that's fair. Worse than
Mhm.
Glam. Like,
probably
around Glam.
yeah. Because Glam makes too much output. So it's a little bit hard to compare.
I remember one run when I saw
Yeah.
this. It actually has 0 powers in my deck. I was very upset.
No, it's still
But you pick
good.
it
It's
anyway?
like I
But-
actually saw a run Merle was playing. He picked this with 0 powers. And then he was just like, the first power I see, I can just choose which one this gets. Like,
That's
and it was just
true.
amazing. He just
It's
like looked for a
guaranteed.
power, picked it, and was like, that's the guaranteed power I get every fight. Like he picked the one that he wants to be guaranteed every fight. And it was actually just really solid. Not even that bad in that
It's just
situation.
insane.
It's mostly bad in the situation where you have like a lot of powers and a lot of really low value powers.
You have like 5 Phantom Blades.
It's like fine in that situation. Like that's when
Yeah.
it's like okay C tier. Like it's just like it's okay. It's inoffensive.
All right, next up, Choices Paradox. At the start of each combat, add 1 of 5 random cards into your hand, so you get to look at 5 cards and pick one. Add Retain to the chosen card. Does anyone know if like there's like rarity or it's just completely
I think
random?
it's just straight random, but I don't know for sure.
Just straight up
From
random from the card
experience, I
pool.
think it's random because I've
Yeah.
seen too many rare cards from it.
See a lot of rare cards.
I think it's pretty powerful, especially in like a
It's
bad
really good.
run. You just you get to tailor pick like a card. Like out of 5 cards, you're usually gonna find something that like helps you in the fight. And even if it doesn't help like turn 1, you just retain it. There's also a lot of cards that if you add retain to them are really insane. So
Yeah. Retain your flat cannon.
yeah,
you
it
know?
can just be so broken.
I have a problem with this Choices Paradox. I think within Act 3, on average, it's giving you positive output. But you have this lost condition, you run into Eon Glass, it does give you nothing, you cry. Like maybe you have like a power pot you prepare. Like you break your power pot, you break your Choices Paradox, and you don't have a boss relic. That's like my main issue with Choices Paradox.
It's kind of just like playing a pot every fight, right? That's
Kind
like
of.
it's pretty it's a really good pot. That's kind of how I think about it. Which that's like Frond, sort of.
Okay, if you remember Slay the Spire 1, right? Where you had Toolbox and you like get bailed out by Toolbox saving you, like in a fight where you just had no hope, right? This relic is like that, but it's way more consistent. Like it's like really consistently bailing you out when your deck is bad. Like I've had a few runs where I've planned my like output around just getting lucky from this thing, and I've won all those runs by getting lucky off this thing. You know, like I walk in Glass, I'm like I need specific, but like other relics don't do anything in that situation. Is my point. You know, like it is a bailout type of thing that you can get from a relic, which is a very well balanced, solid boss relic. Not nearly as strong as the other stuff, but but it's solid, and I think it's my favorite relic design on Vakuu. It's just really fun to play with. Like it making decisions is really fun. You get to make a decision every fight. Like, it just gives you a cool decision to make where you get to like look at 5 cards and think about which one's the best one. Sometimes it's not so obvious.
It just feels like an earring side grade to me. It's like random output, but you don't have the sus earring thing. But you can also
Earring
break the
side
card.
grade.
I think in the low roll runs, this will bail you out more often than Earring for sure.
Yeah.
It bails you out of different kinds of runs. If your deck
Yeah.
has no hope, the earrings won't ever save you. But if your deck has hope, but you need to play an extra card per turn, and the earring saves you, but this doesn't.
But this is more fun.
It's more fun.
Is it more fun? Okay.
I think
I don't
If I'm
find
playing
earring fun at
off
all.
stream, I would
get
agree.
other
this is
people
more
think it's fun. I understand. Vakuu, take the wheel. I get the memes. Like people like it, but like,
That's only fun on
I-
stream. I have to make
I
this
don't think
clear.
it's
If I'm playing off stream, the Vakuu playing my cards is not fun. I don't care. I don't play a game off stream though. So
But C or B tier for this one.
I
think.
think it's like B. It feels better than the fruit to me. I would pick this
I
over
agree.
that. I think if I saw it on the same screen, obviously it doesn't happen, but
Yeah, I would agree with that level of strength.
Oh, pick
It's-
this a lot more than
I see
Earring.
it'll be
in
a
my
both
experience.
fine. It's just earrings is way more specific, so I can't
Mhm.
really have it higher because I'm not going to pick earrings on a not silent, I guess. But this I can see on any character.
It
It's
can be a
just like
little
they
weird
bail you
on
out of different kind of
Necro.
runs. That's how I see it.
Because it adds retain to all your ethereal cards. Oh my god, retain ethereal is like the worst combo ever.
But maybe sometimes just print a domain, you just play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, that's the kind of bailout that I'm talking about. Like, think
Yeah.
about that. You can just print a domain. That's insane.
That's kind of crazy.
Then you think about Big Hat, and you're like, wait. You're like, wait a minute.
Wait, Big
Hold
Hat
on.
is so stupid.
Exactly.
I had a run recently. My deck was like, I'm gonna die to Knowledge Demon. I see there is 0% chance I can possibly win. Then I beat the elite, and it gave me Big Hat domain. I was like, oh sweet. Then walked in Knowledge with 2 domains, and I stomped it. I was like, okay.
What the hell?
It just happened.
I do think if your deck
Okay.
is like doing its thing already, you don't really need the Crisis Paradox.
It's like I'm in a bad spot to have to pick this. I'm never
Yeah.
happy unless you guys are happy to pick this. I'm never happy to pick this.
I'm happy because I'm gonna have fun with making choices.
Cool,
Sure,
cool, cool.
sure. Okay,
I don't
fine.
think it's like
Lots of paradoxes.
exceptionally powerful, so maybe, but it's just generally good. Also gets better with turn
It's-
1 energy. If you have like
Mhm.
Lantern or whatever. If you have other ways to spend energy. It's like anti-brick turn 1. Like it's kind of like Giga Anchor, sort of.
It's so balanced. Look how beautifully balanced this thing is.
Yeah, it's balanced
that's
compared
the issue.
to some of the other things here.
Not to take notes right here. That's
Mhm.
what you should try to
I think
strive for a boss relic.
That's probably why I don't think I'm not so happy because seeing a relic and it doesn't say you win is like, ugh, the
Yeah,
hell you
I
mean I
think-
don't win?
I think it's like the gold standard for me for like a balanced boss relic in Act 3. I don't think there's anything else I'd say is more balanced than choices. I think it's like the most well balanced boss relic in the game.
All right. Next pool 3, Vakuu Relic. I think this is my favorite. Lord's Parasol. When you encounter the merchant, immediately obtain everything he sells. So you buy out the shop, you will buy a card removed for free. And if you have courier, you will buy like everything once, then it gets restocked. And you can keep buying stuff with gold if you want. I think for Parasol to be good, you need 2 shops.
This can
Not on
wreck
gold, but
certain decks,
different.
but like usually just powerful, I think.
Yeah. This is similar to Signet Ring, where you need 2 shops, and once Act 4 is in the game, this is like actually
There you
insane.
go.
Like,
Yeah.
once Act 4 is in the game, like this is so good. But assuming it's similar to Spire 1 Act 4, but it's kind of just a downgrade Signet Ring. But I still might have it in A tier. I'm not sure. What do you guys think?
What's the maximum shop Parasol y'all have gotten?
4.
I also got 4.
4 so high too. You get a question
I
mark
don't think I
shot.
got a question mark shop before with the 3 path. Maybe I did. I don't know if I remember.
This feels like kind of like
This
Dead
is like-
Branch to me, which I don't like. Like I don't like just stuff
What?
randomly
What?
getting into my deck.
What is he talking about?
I don't know. It's
Let's
just like
start talking
it
about
should be a lot of dopamine, but it's just not. Where I'm like, I don't really like that. I have to like look at this
I don't know. I
sculpting
like
strike
getting
that's in my
5
deck
billion
now.
relics.
Yeah, the
think
cards
this
aren't the
guy's got
big thing. It's the relics that are the big thing.
Yeah, it's just you
He's
get
got
relics with like
Gauntlets
random
online.
cards as downside. That's like how I view it. But like the cards can be good sometimes. It's just usually that they're not.
The cards are usually good because of the colors cards. Like you usually just get some like some random nostalgia or something.
Yeah,
And
some
it's
random nostalgia, like
and you're just like, whoa, this nostalgia
nostalgia
is so good. It just
It makes
overperforms completely.
Anointed good. When
Yeah,
else
yeah,
is
yeah.
Anointed good? That's so hype, dude. It's like Anointed. What a guy! Wait, it pulls this random other rare colors card. That's so good.
I don't mind it.
It's
I
a hype.
acknowledge that it's like objectively strong. I just don't like playing.
How
with
is this
it.
not fun? Too much gunk up, bro. Too much gunk in your brain. I mean, fuck
This
that.
is like,
Crazy.
but think about this. This can buy 2 gunk ups every store for you. And then how would you
Yeah,
feel?
that's good.
Fantastic.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
love
yeah,
gunk
random
up.
throw.
We
I
still
love it when I have another
How does it
million
buy 2
cards
gunk
next
ups?
to it. 2
You only
shots.
buy 1 gunk up, right?
I guess.
You said
Yeah,
2
you,
gunk ups
I should
every
be
you
game.
can't get
gunk.
dupes. Yeah. But imagine
Well,
you
if you
get
have Bing Bong.
yeah, Bing Bong into gunk up every
Totally.
shot.
Dude, Bing
Yeah,
Bong.
Bing Bong. Maybe you're
Uh,
not taking Lord's Parasol, but
Yeah,
Oh,
that sounds
taking
maybe
Revive.
kind of silly.
Maybe a
What?
little
Mind
sad.
Bloods GG. What are we talking about? Of course you take it.
Yeah, I've had one run where Lord's Parasol was bad. I took it and went to one shop, and the shop was like literally nothing. All 3 relics were worthless, and all the cards were bad. My deck got worse. That's the worst experience I've had with Lord's Parasol. But if I've ever went to 2 shops with it, it's felt strong. Like I've never had a
I've
single
had-
situation where
I've had a
weak
bad
for
experience
shops.
once with 2 shop Lord Parasol.
I
I,
saw
knew it
that
was gonna be
run.
bad because this was like a long time ago, like way before Eon Glass, and my deck was the silent slide looping nonsense. And then I took the Parasol, which broke that, and the shot was bricked, and then my deck didn't do anything anymore. It would have been an easy win otherwise. That's like the one big brick I've had with it.
I think I put it below Jeweled Mask.
It's run dependent.
Yeah, it's dependent.
Yeah, if you have 3 shops, then it's like actually S tier.
Yeah, if it's 3 shops, it's like obviously S tier.
Like your shops become
These
like
are
Giga
runs-
Elite floors. Like they're better than
Yeah.
Elite floors with this thing.
There is
And they're
something
completely
though, which is
safe.
if your run's down the gutter, Jeweled Mask is not going to save you. A Parasol will just save you.
Yeah.
Which I've had before.
This
Like,
will
my
save a
runs
bad
in
run.
the gutter. It's so bad, and then Parasol just saved me because he bought 3 potions per shot, and that saved me.
Yeah, probably personally I'd put it below Frond. Like I think it's like just a little bit worse than Frond. But
I will vote
know,
for it in B.
you can keep it
personally.
there if you think it's.
I
think
can't
it's
use
easy.
below
Jason really
it,
hates
but
this thing.
well.
Oh god.
Well, then we can keep it bottom of A. I think that's a good average of
hmm
what we all
Yeah,
think.
surely
about
it's above Jeweled Mask, right? Jeweled Mask doesn't save you from the garbage, but this does.
Yeah. I think I picked Jeweled Mask more though. But I guess my decks are usually pretty strong because
it. Jewel Mask is more generically strong.
yeah.
Yeah,
Depends on how you want to think about it.
it's kind of like the Frond thing. Like no one picks that, but it's strong. It's just you don't pick it
Mhm.
often.
Isn't it like the definition of being able to get 2 stores and a map is niche? Like how often do you actually have a path that's like not nonsense?
Pretty often, I feel like.
Well, I mean,
but-
Signet Ring kind of requires 2 shops as well, and if
Yeah.
you have 2 shops, like it
There's
is strong,
more,
so-
I think, that makes Signet Ring like
Yeah,
you
it's a
can
bit more
spend that
specific
in one
than,
store,
than
too.
Signet Ring for sure.
It feels a little weird looking at it like that close together, but I feel like there's a very clear separation to me between those 2.
Well, there's gonna be more stuff up here is the thing.
Mhm.
Like
There'll be more
they're gonna
stuff
be a
up
bit
here.
farther apart. Because I think there is a bit of a gap, but like I think there's a few relics that'll fill out that gap.
I think we'd have to make too many tiers to actually cover all the gaps because there's
I
like
mean, we
gaps
could
in
move
all
stuff
relics,
down
right?
and up. Like we can move some stuff
Yeah.
down to C and then move some stuff from A down to B. If there's gonna end up nothing in C, because there's currently nothing in C,
Yeah.
and I don't really see anything that's gonna
I mean,
wind
like,
up in C. So.
We could just move like the bottom of B tier down to C. I think that's like fair for me right now. If we just look like
We can
the
change it
bottom
later.
three
I
of
think.
Yeah, we can
We
change
need
it
to.
later. We have halfway to go, I think.
True.
All right, last Vakuu relic. Also pool 3, music box. Create an ethereal copy of the first attack you play each turn.
This thing's so fun.
This thing is like
Good.
either the most broken shit of all time or it doesn't do anything.
That's awesome though.
It's just good.
When has this done
I've-
nothing?
Yeah, it's just good in like almost every situation. There's very, very rare situations where it's not good.
Even runs where this is like well before the Aeon Glass nonsense thing, where my deck is just Unleash and this is still gaming, even though it doesn't even play most turns and it's still insane. Like, when is this not good?
If your deck is like not playing attacks, really.
Yeah.
You play an attack once in a while and it's still good.
Yeah, but
That's been my experience with it. It's so
I-
good. I love this
I'd
thing.
probably put it one below Signet Ring, like right above Frond.
I think I might have this above that.
Like it's ridiculous on Ironclad. Like it has so
Pommel
many things you can do
strike
on
into
Regent.
pommel
Oh,
strike.
Regent, it's insane on Regent.
It works with Pillar, which is very stupid.
yeah.
Yeah, it works with Pillar.
And Supermassive and everything. Bombardment.
Supermassive's a big one.
Wait, Bombardment music box.
Bomba
is the
music
win.
box, yeah.
Why
it's
do I
it's
never
probably
get
like
that?
almost S tier on Regent,
Yeah.
actually. It's that level
Mhm.
of strong on Regent.
I think it's generically just insane. Like maybe above Bracelet for me. I think so highly of this relic. It's
Above Bracelet? That's wild. Really.
because it
I
just
would've
it
said
spawns
Bracelet.
output out of thin air, which is so
Well,
outrageous.
It's not
But
really
it's
as
not
much
that
as
good
like
on
something
Silent
else.
is my issue.
There's another relic that I
Like, what
think
is
fits that bill better.
There is one issue, I guess, which is if I don't have energy, then it's a bit worse.
What is this doing on
I actually
silent?
don't know if I've ever picked this on Silent.
Yeah, like
thinking
what
about it.
actually what? Like what are you playing?
Well, you're right. When did I ever pick on silent?
It's Infinite Blades. You per ship.
Actually, I don't
That's
think I've ever
okay,
picked on silent.
I
That's a good
guess.
point. I kind of think like, wait,
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think it's
I've ever picked it on Silent.
I
Like,
don't think
it's
it's
I think
that
really highly of this relic, but I don't think I've ever picked it on Silent. It's kinda
I guess if it's not on silent, it cannot be above Bracelet because Bracelet's got on everyone.
Mhm.
Because the other 4 characters I've picked, and every time I'm like, oh my god, what the hell?
I
So
have
crazy.
I have a lot of Necro decks where Unleash is bad. Like I have no attacks.
just
even now.
slight slop or whatever.
Yeah, just like slight slop, basically.
I guess.
Yeah, it can be mediocre on Necro for sure. It's just so good on Regent though.
Yeah.
It's actually crazy on Regent. It's like a really bad crossbow.
Yeah.
The crossbow's like S tier.
Yeah.
Crossbow
we'll
off
get to
Atmos.
that. That's Crossbow's gonna be the relic I changed my mind on like the most or like biggest
The
evaluation.
game's also
flip.
changed a lot to make it better.
That's true.
Yeah.
It is very true, but it is just like fun to think about. Like when the game first came out, I remember in Discord like talking about how I was so excited to be wrong about a bunch of stuff. And like that's one thing I was definitely wrong about. But I think maybe for the meta at the time it was not so true. It's just
What even was the meta? What meta? There was no meta other than Infinite.
sorry to derail. I guess we can throw that in
Tomato.
like A somewhere.
Somewhere here.
I'd probably put it one below Signet Ring. I think Signet Ring's a little bit stronger, generically
Yeah.
speaking.
Yeah.
Just because it's not good on Silent. Like this relic, I've never picked it on Silent, so I can't really say
I
it's like,
agree.
amazing if it's not being picked on Silent.
But Signet Ring you can get owned though by Signet Ring. You can't get owned by Music Box ever. I don't know. It
Yeah,
seems
but
weird
Signet
to be
Ring can just
below
win a
gold
run.
for me.
Like
so does
Like
this.
Signet Ring can win a run. Like you just win. Like you have nothing and you win. Like you just build a deck with it.
I guess that's kind of true. Music Box cannot sometimes do what Signet Ring can do. I'm not too fussed about where it's placed exactly, as long as it's like like high in A tier. I'm
I
happy.
do think Fiddle's better though. I think that's
I
what
agree.
it's-
Fiddle is kind of insane. Just draw for free.
Well, it's not free, but
I think it's a bit deck
Yeah, of course.
dependent for Fiddle versus Music Box.
like if you
One's
compare
got
like
60.
they're both the best on Regent, which actually kind of points out that Regent probably has the best Vakuu overall.
Yeah.
It's like these are obviously the best on Regent. I
Mm-hmm.
think Fiddle is a bit better than Music Box on Regent, but like they're both really, really, really good.
I agree. Music box claw is kind of omega.
I haven't
Yeah,
had
I've
that.
not
Just
had
claw
that
pot in my
before.
deck.
Yeah, it is. It's really good. Music box.
It's very good.
I've had that. It's very, very good. You're right.
I imagine it is good. Last music box I had was Momentum Bolas, and that was epic.
Crap.
Yeah, copies enchantments. That's one of the strong things
Yeah.
about it. Is like just game like print another enchantment.
All right, moving on to tanks. So tanks doesn't have relic pools. You see all of them have with equal probability. First one, claws. Upon pickup, transform up to 6 cards into Maul. And Maul says 1 energy, deal 5 damage twice, increase the damage of all Maul cards by 1 that's combat. Upgrading to 6 damage twice and upgrade every Maul by 2. Interesting thing with claws is you can transform curses into Maul. This is like the worst Act 3 relic.
One of them.
Ignoring Darv, because I don't think about Darv that much.
I don't think it's the worst one because I have had this save a run before, exactly 1 time, and there are other relics in here that I've saved a run 0 times, so I cannot see this being worse than those. It's like it's very specific though. I need energy to play it, and I have to not be able to kill the boss.
It's just strength.
And then
if you have a lot of strength, this thing is like fine. If you have Sword of Jade, you have Sword of Jade in a stacked Gyria, and you're like playing like some character, then you just pick this, and it's a lot of damage.
If you have
They're just multi. They just turn your strikes into multi hits. You can like do some other stuff with it. It's okay. I think it's fair to put it in F tier, but it's like it almost never gets picked.
I think
it has a I think it's better than Talon. Sere Talon.
I think it's better than
No,
Talon, but it's
I don't think it's
really
better than
close.
Talon. No way.
I don't think it's better than Talon, but
It's
like
scaling. It solves
in
the
there.
boss.
So slow
If you
and
meet the
like,
condition.
like why you're finding the energy to play the claws, dude?
Or you just play 3 per turn.
And
I can't
like,
remember if the one time I picked it was 3 or 4 energy, but it was silent and had
like
no scaling ever.
This is almost like a defect silent thing. Like I don't feel like other characters end up in that situation where they have lots of strength, they're trying to use it, but they don't have a way to use it yet. Like if Cloud is in that situation, you just easily find a way to use the strength, so you don't need these. But like defect silent can sometimes struggle to find like the shift cards, or defect doesn't really have the way to use the Sword of Jade or whatever, and then this is your damage. I think that can happen, but it does feel like a really rare situation, and almost everything else you could get is better. But this is just like oh my god, I bricked. Nothing else is pickable here. I have to pick this. Like you're never happy picking this. Like you wish you had a crossbow. You wish you had a meat cleaver, a sai. Like all of them are way better in almost every situation. Like there's just no situation where it really sticks out as particularly strong.
It's a boss killer though. Sometimes, insanely rarely times you need the boss killer where you also meet the conditions that it would be good. I don't think the strength matters for this. It's just you need energy to play it.
You need
That's like
so
the
much
main
energy to play it though.
Or they need to all
which
be
is
green.
very rare for sure.
Like you need Molten Egg.
You
me,
can
it's
transform upgraded cards into them being
Yeah, you can
upgraded
transform
already.
upgraded cards. They come green.
I
You
feel,
can
I
have
feel like the
both
situation.
Why are we doing
I'm
that?
picking this is like I need front load damage with strength. Like I need to find like I'm drawing strikes and they don't kill the scrolls of biting, so I have to take these and make them into that with like Sword of Jade, and then I kill them. That's like the only situation where it's like justified in my head, but maybe I just haven't played enough with it.
I can't imagine picking this with front load. It's the scaling thing.
Yeah, but like it's like
which
if I need the front load and the scaling, like I have to need both of them for this to be the right pick. Like I need to turn my strikes into more efficient hallway killers and also have the scaling damage for boss fights. And like both conditions have to be met for me to pick this over whatever else I'm being offered. Unless it's like total garbage, which I guess can happen on tanks. Like tanks has enough bricks.
I think it's just the silent thing. Maybe defect sometimes.
I have never taken this on defect ever. Like, why do you need that on defect? You're the freaking defect.
Well, because you saw no damage. Somehow.
You're the defect. What are you doing?
Very, very, very rare.
You should have just rested every fire.
Yeah. So you have 150 max, you play no block, and you play claws. You kill the boss, and you take 100 damage in the boss, and you win.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean
Perfect
you can do
synergy.
that.
You should love this.
It'll work. Like
I don't know if this.
That's where you want it.
I think something needs to go in F. Like there needs to be something.
I think this happens.
I see I see an FT relic already. I see another tanks relic in FT already.
This I wouldn't even call this
I don't really argue,
okay.
even I think so.
Like it's so niche. I don't think there's
But it
like
has a purpose.
the definition of brick is not that like it never can be useful. It's just that it's so rare. It's like barely ever. Like I think I've had one run where I clicked this.
And I see some relics that I never picked, so
Yeah, I've had one run where I've picked it.
Yeah.
That's about as
I
close to a
think-
brick as you can get, right?
But there's other things that I actually never pick. I think.
It could be the king of F tier, the top of F tier.
Yeah, true.
How can this be below Talon? What? What a
I mean, I don't
disgrace.
agree with that, but
It's fine.
They're pretty
It's not
close.
exactly good. I'm not
Yeah.
saying it.
It's like bad on
pretty
every
trash.
character.
Yeah.
Like, there's no character where it sticks out to me as like, oh, it's like a
It's
little
like
bit higher
Omega,
tier list on
mhm.
that character.
It's pretty
Like Talon's
trash,
like
it's
the
fine.
worst boss relic ever on like every other character. This relic's like close to the worst boss relic character on every character. It's like that slight difference is the only difference. Really.
It's pretty trash. F is fine.
Yeah.
It's pretty horrible.
All right, next one. Crossbow. At the start of your turn, add a random attack into your hand. It costs 0 energy this turn. I think it's free,
Free to-
so it also
free
costs
to
no
play.
stars.
Yep.
Yeah, free to
Yeah, no
play.
stars.
Yeah,
Got
just
it.
For
free to
some
play.
reason.
I love this thing. It's so fun.
This thing is very good. Except on silent. Silent attacks are very suspicious.
I don't like this relic at all. It's so good on silent. Like it's just
I
balanced.
think it's the worst on Clad. Unless I have strength, which I usually do.
Yeah.
It's like an energy
have
relic and a
dominance, but-
draw relic combined. Like, it's pretty cool.
It
You-
just damage.
Yeah, you
it's
are
just
just gonna
output
have
damage.
like some random crap in your redraw, but who cares? The enemy's like dead or something.
This is the opposite of Diadem. Insanely busted, but you get to actually play cards this time. That's so fun.
Yes.
I love playing cards.
Yeah.
So
I liked it
the
before
app-
the change. I don't like it being good on Regent. Like
Mhm.
it's
What
so
was the
broken on
change?
Regent in a way that's
Just
just like
print the 7
obnoxious.
stars and you just play it.
print bombardment,
What
print
was the
7
change?
stars, print
'Cause I-
comet.
It used to it used to be 0 energy and now it's free to play. So like if you print a
Oh,
comment,
okay, so
you can
Regent
just play
was-
it
Yeah.
Yeah, kind
Um,
of see, yeah.
instead of like not being able to play it because you don't have the stars. I think it was just way more interesting but when it was 0 energy because like I had a downside on Regent. When Regent wants card generation, Regent wants random attacks, Regent wants everything Crossbow's doing, and then it has this major downside of like, okay, it can print star cards that you can't play. But now it's just like, oh, also it prints Comet and 7 stars and they're free. It's like,
Wow.
okay, sure, I guess.
I don't like it being like disproportionately horrible on Regent necessarily, but I don't know how to nerf it without just going back to what it was. Because I think it needs
I'm fine
to
with how it
be
is.
nerfed, but it's
It's
so
boring strong on Regent. Like it's so strong that it's just like frustrating on Regent almost. Like and it's hard to balance it because of the way star cost works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On
You guys
defense,
hate
it's
cards. I
just-
love this. It's so
You just
fun.
print like Ice Lance, Meteor Strike, like just the most nonsensical stuff just gets in your hand somehow. You're like, oh, okay, I have infinite energy. Like I just made a
You
meteor.
print Hyper Beam every turn and cry and die.
Okay, that is like the one brick. Every other defect attack just owns. I don't know.
Null, meteor.
It's
Yeah,
good on
good
defense.
that.
it's good on
Yeah, yeah.
But like all the defect attacks are just so broken. They're all
Just
so
print
good.
Print a random flag cannon against the glass.
That was my plan against Anglass once. I had a crossbow and I was just like, one day I'm gonna print a flak. That's my plan. I ended up just printing a shatter and one-shotting it, but you know,
Well, okay, whatever.
Shatter.
that also works.
Above Apple, surely.
Above Apple? Are you sure?
I think it's that good.
I could see
I
it.
think so.
I feel like it's pretty close.
I'd
in
put
my
it
head.
above Apo. Not as good as Diadem, but it's close to as good
Mhm.
as Diadem. Like it's insane.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, next one, Iron Club. Every 4 cards you play, draw a card. You can set it up, so you can set it up on 3. The next fight, turn 1, you get to draw a card. You play 1 card, draw a card. A lot of draw in one relic.
It's like Ink Bottle if it was really good.
Yeah, it's like a Giga ink bottle.
But it will betray you just like Ink Bottle betrayed you.
It's true.
Ooh.
This
I
with grand
hate this
finale is
relic, dude.
way
It
too much
betrays
brain
me.
power.
Yeah, I just
This
don't pick
betrays me
this,
too much.
like
I don't like it.
anymore. Really, it's fine.
It's okay.
I think it's
certain characters like it way more. I think Defect Iron Club is quite good.
Clad too.
Yeah, I think it's just Defect Clad mostly.
Yeah, Defect Clad.
Like have Bloodletting and Turbo.
Yep.
Play cards.
Yeah, that's
Have all the
basically
energy
it.
gen. The other characters don't really want it as much. But on those
I'm gonna
characters,
be
it's like
sure.
The C
A
tier is looking
tier
so
for
lonely.
sure.
You put it in C because it's lonely.
I feel like it's better than Looming Fruit most of the time.
Yeah, that's true though.
So like, can we bump down Looming Fruit to like C, and then like this is also like, I don't know. Maybe that should be like top of C or bottom of C.
It looks so.
It looks
wrong
so
in C
wrong.
tier. If you
It
want, like,
looks so
Yeah.
wrong.
If everything looks wrong in C tier, should we just get rid of C tier?
I think Looming Fruit
We
and
can,
C
we can
makes
get rid of
sense.
it later. We can get rid of it later.
Club over Fruit or no? I think it definitely is, but
It should be
Probably,
probably.
yeah.
Probably. It's a lot of draw.
It's like around choices for me. It's like that level of power. But
Yeah.
oftentimes Tanx, you just get offered something ridiculous and you don't pick it.
Speaking of, meet Cleaver. You may remove 2 cards from your deck and gain 9 max HP at rest sites.
What was Mega Crit cooking?
What
with
were they
this?
cooking?
Like sometimes I'm just blown away by this thing. Like I just think about it. I'm like, oh, there's 3 fires on this path. That's not that many fires. 27 max HP and 6 removes. That's
Like
what
a
I get from
reference,
this thing.
this is 31 max HP, no removes.
Also, your other remove thing comes with a curse? Like, what?
Uh-huh.
And it's less removes than this thing is gonna be? Like, I don't understand. This makes no sense. Delete this
that's
relic?
the
Downside.
obviously. Very obviously S tier.
It's like where
we're
at, you know.
I don't know.
I think there are maps where this is not pickable.
If you're insanely weak, if you can't actually cook, like the fire's too far away and you're weak, it's not
Yeah.
going to save you.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah,
it's not often,
if you're not strong, it doesn't give you output like it's nowhere near as good as Crossbow. I could see it being worse than Bracelet.
Mm.
I'm not sure, but it feels like it should be S tier. It is that level of stupid. And once Act 4 is in the game, this thing is better because
Yep.
then like it actually pushes you above that curve, like to ridiculous levels of output that you need to get to for Act 4. Then you get an extra cook in Act 4 as well every time. Just the campfire relics in general get better the more fires there are. There's extra fire for Act 4, so it'll get better. So.
Assuming it works that way.
Assuming it works like that.
Yeah, assuming it works that way. They could have a different Act 4. I'm just always assuming that it's the same as Spire 1's Act 4.
I think they
Could be
said
totally
that they wanted to do more with Act 4. They wanted it to be like more stuff happening rather than just like
Imagine like
the
your
shop
ancient
overflow or
relic,
whatever.
Act 3 ancient gets destroyed in Act 4, you get a new one. That'd be kind of cool.
an
like,
upgraded.
what I kind of do for Act 4 right now is I'm just like pasting Act 4 from Spire 1 into this game, and like this relic is so good
Right.
with that Act 4 put into
Yeah,
the game.
yeah,
Like you just
yeah.
get an extra 2 removes against
Yeah.
the heart. Like that's insane.
Yep.
But above or below Scarf, what do we think?
I think above.
Probably
Putting it
above.
below Scarf feels wrong. It kind of feels wrong.
Yeah,
I pick this almost every time I see it. It's got to be good.
I agree.
If it's
Yeah,
4
same.
removes, like that's
you
so
may
much.
cook.
Save your wing boots for this.
Cool, cool.
How often are you picking wing boots?
I'm
Pretty
picking
often.
wing boots. Wing
Pretty
boots are
often. Wimbo's good.
I don't pick it that much. Maybe I should. I don't know.
Do you want to fight Act 1 advanced hallways? Yes or no? You get to dodge them.
Yeah, my ancient relic is just don't fight advanced hallways. That's honestly doesn't
Yeah,
sound
yeah,
that bad. Yeah. Now
Bro,
that
if the
you say
ancient
it.
says plus 20 health, because you don't see the stupid ass jackfruit flying or whatever nonsense that Evergrowth is doing, I'm happy.
Speaking of ancient relics, it just save a bunch of HP.
Sigh at the start of your turn, gain 7 block. Very good, very boring. But
Very
good.
Sometimes I
Boring,
just
but
like
very
count how
strong.
much HP this thing is saving, and I'm like, oh, I'm like
Yep.
plus 60.
Yep.
Basically.
There's a lot of decks that just like don't have consistent block output. Silent, especially, I think sometimes where you just don't have the energy, or like you can play
Yeah.
powers now because of this. Like, it's so
Very
cool.
dull.
It just
it's so broken.
it
It's so
kind of
broken.
reads like an energy and a draw relic at the same time. Like you just pretend that you drew 1 extra card and you had an extra energy to play a defend that blocks for 7. How
It's
bad is
insane.
that? That sounds
insane on
insane.
Necrobinder, insane on Silent, insane on Clad. Even though he's fast, like you just have Barricade,
Yep.
and this thing just says your Barricade grows
Well-
every turn.
Well, I had the worst sigh of all time on Clad recently. I had no block cards, and no hope of ever blocking, and my block was Orichalcum. So I saw this, I was like, this is 1 block per turn.
Okay, yeah,
Plus
that's what
What
it's-
absolute garbage.
I mean, +1's not that bad.
Yeah, I don't find my blocking being 1 block per turn.
It's not that bad. It's okay. That's like 1 HP every turn. That's like not that bad.
Mhm.
That's not winning the run, bro. I can't block.
It bails you out of runs that are terrible more than cooking does. Is that true? If you're literally
I
immediately
could see a-
dying.
I could see above Meat Cleaver, but once Act 4 is in the game, there's no way this thing's above Meat
Yeah.
Cleaver. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
way
He
off.
looks so wrong above the Cleaver and abs, but
Like,
I don't know. They're
it's just
also
above
down.
Meat
It's kinda
Cleaver for
hard to-
sure. If you don't see Aeon Glass, if you see Aeon Glass, Cleaver can like, but removes are also less strong in Aeon Glass. But like, you need to be more powerful overall. Like, it's a bit of a mixed bag. I could see
It's
it
really
one
hard for me to
above Meat Cleaver.
evaluate.
It's really close.
They're all so strong, man. The top tier is so ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's
they
so
are
hard to
very
All
evaluate.
good.
these very good relics.
All right, next one. This is Opum's least favorite relic of all time.
Well, this is my favorite Darv energy relic. Oh wait, well, I'm looking at. Oh wait, sorry.
Are you okay?
I'm not okay. I
Spike?
looked at
Still on
it, I was
Tanx.
like, oh sweet, and then I saw the
still
thing
on
above
Tanx.
it. I was like, ah, crap. F tier.
Gauntlets. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Powers cost 1 more. There's also affects power potion, so your power pot costs 1 energy now.
Did they fix that? I think they
No, it's-
recently.
Why
just
would they
did.
fix that? That's how it should work.
No,
That's how it, no,
It
that's how
adds
it
1
works.
no matter what.
What did they
Like, no
change?
matter what, it's going to add 1.
No,
If
didn't
you
they?
have Snecko, it's going to be a 4 energy power.
They changed something
should be.
recently in a patch, didn't they? Like literally.
The
last
only
patch.
way to get around this is Synthesis. Synthesis will make the power cost 0.
Oh, like didn't someone do testing? It's like some things become 0 and other things are not 0. And it's like
Bullet time doesn't get around it.
Inconsistent.
Bullet time will make it cost 1.
it's
Well,
so
that's a bit of a
random like
contradiction.
what works and not.
Synthesis should probably also make it cost 1. Like it should always cost
should,
1
yeah.
at least.
I don't really know
I
why,
think
but that's how it
should work.
works.
Strange.
It should take priority over everything with the way
Yeah.
it's written, I think.
I like this relic in
Yeah,
terms
it's
of
Is this the first C tier?
design.
Can we just slap this
Yeah,
in
I
C
think this
tier?
is probably
What?
C. I think it's C.
Absolute garbage, bro. Every time I see this, it's unpickable.
It's definitely niche.
One time I
though.
thought it was
It's definitely
almost
niche.
pickable, and it was
Every
so
time you
unpickable.
see this, sort of minus 10 energy.
If you have like
I only had 3 powers, and I desperately needed energy, and then I thought of it, and it was still bad. So
Yeah, it's
But
bad with 3 powers.
2 to
It's
3 I
only
think
good
is
if you
like
have
the-
1 power.
No.
Yeah, 1 or
Oh.
2.
Like,
if
0
you
power. Then
need
it's like
energy
fine.
after you get set up too, it's also just good too.
Yeah, it can also just be your energy power. Like you're playing a friendship for free, and then you just have to like put
Yeah.
like a haunt in play or something.
If you're just
Yeah.
playing 1 power a turn, so not open, then it's fine. Like it's just good.
Okay.
It's
If
like
you
no
draw
downside.
two
They're-
powers on the same turn, you're dead. The run's over. You're done.
You lost.
I think C's fine for this, but
Yeah.
That is so
I've had a lot of runs where this
Maybe
is
it's
just
just how my
free.
decks look.
Even on like
You think it's
defect or
F-level?
something.
I think I have not picked this since forever. Every time I see it, I will think about it because I'm like, oh, energy, and then it's just horrible. And I have not seen someone else's deck
most
where
of the time
this
it's
would
bad.
be picked. Like, how can it be generally okay when it's so bad all the time?
well, sometimes
I mean, I
like
think
even in a
earrings
situation
one
where
of
it's
this.
like bad, it's not like killing you bad. It's just like something else is definitely better than this.
Oh, most of the time, most of the time I see this, I'm like, this is actively negative. It's so bad.
There's a lot of runs that I don't have
Most
that
of
many
the time?
powers though.
Mostly, yes, most of the time. Like, if
Maybe
you
on
play 2
Silent, I
powers
like
in one turn, it's already
Necro.
terrible, right? And almost every run is you play
Well,
your
not
key
necessarily.
powers and then you win afterwards. And this is like, well, now your key powers cost more. Nice.
It's pretty
Citrus
bad.
is so
Most
lonely,
runs is
man.
terrible, and
It's definitely better than the earrings, though. Like, come on.
no, I think it's
It's
worse.
it's
than
better than the
That's
stuff below
insane.
it. No, no,
I
no.
think
I
it's so
will.
much worse than earrings.
I will go to bat for this thing. I don't think it's that bad. I had a defect run where like my only I had like 1 power coming out of Act 2 or something. Not because of choice. I just didn't see any. But then I like clicked 3 powers in Act 3 and it was still completely free. It was just
Yeah,
good.
Hey, but you're
So
playing the
the
defect.
Thing is,
What are we
if you have
saying?
a deck that's very good at setting up, you can have a lot of powers even with this. Like if it's your long-term output that's the problem, and you're like pretty good at setting up. Like you have offerings, you have like accelerated energy, like the candelabras and stuff like that. Then you can use that energy to put the powers in play and mitigate the downside of this, and then have that extra energy every turn for like the longer fights.
Deck
And
is
in bad
this?
draw orders where you don't top deck powers, you can like draw into your powers faster with this, and then like use potions aggressively. It gives you like some versatility. I think it's okay-ish, and I think if the boss relic pool was more balanced, people would see that this is fine. But the boss relic pool is just a bit,
Yeah.
imbalanced. So
What is the deck where you set up and you're not good enough, so you get a thing that messes with your setup?
If
and
you
then
don't have
you
setup.
need it afterwards.
yeah, if you
That's-
don't have like pillars and like block.
Wait, didn't you
block
just
powers
say
on,
my?
on Regent for sure. Like Regent loves energy so much, and if you don't have your like child pillars like stuff yet, and you're like just desperate for playing bulwarks, that's
Okay,
how you
okay, this
outplay.
one
You
I
just, like, play
agree, yeah.
bulwarks. Like,
Yeah,
that happens a
I've seen on
decent amount of
Regent.
the time. That's not super rare, and this relic's very good in
I
that situation.
haven't had it happen ever,
Silent
but I
too.
can see it for sure.
Silent, I've had quite a few runs where this is just like extremely positive. Silent's just so
Silent-
energy
Silent?
hungry.
How? Silent's
Half
unplayable.
my deck's
without
powers on Silent.
I mean, I want half my deck to be
I don't know
powers.
what he's talking about.
If my half my deck is powers, I'm already happy, and then I just don't pick it, you know. But in the runs where I'm
How
just
do you
like, I don't have
play
output at
Silent?
all.
Silent can pick powers like a little bit more aggressively than Regent, but they both pick powers pretty aggressively. So I can see what you mean, I guess.
You can just
Reach
not
is
see
the only
them.
case where I could see this being possible to pick, which is just like the earrings on Silent. So-
Yeah, I don't love it on Clad. I think it's pretty bad on Clad, but not even like horrifyingly bad. It's just like, eh.
Do we have a mod to
I'd probably put it in C
filter
tier.
out ancient relics yet?
How is this generally okay when it's so terrible all the time? Like the definition is just wrong.
There's a seed filter.
It does
thing.
not kill you in the way earrings kills you. It just doesn't.
Earrings hasn't killed me. This will kill me, and I've picked it before, and I've gotten obliterated because I can't play anything because every power costs 1,000.
This sounds like such a personal
I don't know.
problem.
It sounds like such a
It's
skill
so
issue to me. Like, I don't know.
I'm
Don't
just
pick it if it's
staring at a
killing you.
pile of 15 footworks
I
and
don't
15
think, I
accuracies.
think about it though. Every time I think about it, because I picked it in the past where I thought it was fine, then it was not fine. So now I spend more time thinking about it. It's like it's
Also, I
not
think like
okay.
the average, or like the bricked Vakuu is a bit easier to like wiggle your way out of than like the bricked Tanx. Like the bricked Tanx is really bad. Yeah. And then you pick this out of just like it's better than the other things. Like that happens a bit more often than I think the earrings being the best of the bad options on Vakuu. Because Vakuu has like the relic pools, and this you can like see all 3 bad relics next to each other. That does matter.
I think I
It's
had
like
this exact
desperation
case you
energy.
talked about just then, and I thought really hard about the gauntlets, and I was like, I can't do this. It's so bad. And then I took the Warhammer, which does nothing instead, because I thought this was actively negative. It was so bad, dude.
I think it's
So
usually
bad.
not actively negative, but it can be for sure. It can be.
Wait, how's it saying in C tier though?
I thought we agreed to put it in C tier.
Well, I mean,
Can
if
we-
we're gonna get rid of C tier,
I don't
like,
know.
because if nothing else is gonna go in C tier, then we could put it top of D.
I think this
Yeah.
is
I know, it says
better.
generally
This is
okay,
better
and
than
it's-
like the coat and the earrings for me. I picked this.
Oh, it's better.
way
It's
more.
better.
I wish I could go
It's-
look at like the runs that I picked this because I picked it a lot and I don't think it's lost yet. I think it's just like
I need to see what
really
it's
I
on.
basically never picked this thing.
If I'm gonna pick this thing, it's gonna win probably.
Yeah.
'Cause
Every
it's
time
gonna
it
be
gets in
really
the
good.
deck,
That's
it's
the
just
thing.
winning.
The situation where this is really good is like really sweet. You're like don't have a lot of powers and you need energy for like
Oh,
drawing
free
output
energy.
and stuff.
Yeah.
It bails you out of the exact
This
run
looks
that's
like a recent
horrifying, where
thing.
you have no scaling at all. Like you have no powers, you have no scaling, and then you're like, oh, my scaling is just I played friendship. Like
Yeah, it just gives you a power.
it just gives
gives
you
you
the
a power.
power. What's so bad about it? And then if I add like 1 or 2 powers after that, it's like it doesn't exist for 1 or 2 turns. Like who cares? I don't see what the problem with this
This
thing
looks
is.
like a region only thing.
There's a lot of runs where you just
I-
don't have the stuff.
No, I think in most rounds I look at this thing, I just cannot pick it.
That's fine though.
That's like most
Most
rounds.
rounds.
Isn't that just like
Yeah.
okay?
Right?
Though it's just better. Like when do you pick fur coat? Like when was the last time you picked this?
Well, it's above fur coat.
It's above fur coat,
Well,
you see. It's above.
but it feels
right
like
now.
so
I think the
much
only
above
reason
fur
it's
coat to
it's
me.
like better than fur coat is because like Tanx is so much worse than Nanu, like on average.
Yeah. Also that.
Like like there's like no brick for Nanu. Tanx has real sets of relics where you're gonna take this just even when it's kind of whatever, just because the other things don't do anything.
I sometimes pick nothing over this. I don't know. Okay, it's fine.
It
We'll
looks
talk
so
about
weird
some
next to fur coat.
I mean,
to me.
sometimes, yeah.
It just
Like,
looks
it can
really
be
weird.
worse than Skip, but it's not usually worse than Skip.
stuff. I think it's
Are
usually
you
worse
trying?
than
Are
Skip.
you trying to argue that a boss relic is worse than Skip Open? Are you skipping the boss
Yes.
relics? Do we need to have a
I
conversation?
think this is worse than Skip most of the time.
Most of the time,
most
you're
of the
adding-
Most of the time,
time.
yeah, most of the time. Not sometimes. Most of the time, it's worse.
All right.
That's how low I think of this garbage.
All right, Zeknar, join the call. It's your time.
Okay, next episode we're just recapping this one. Just Zeknar roasts us for 3 hours.
It's time to roast him for skipping his boss relic. It's worse than Skip most of the time. This thing's worse than freaking Crown in your mind. Like you're addicted to powers.
Crown doesn't make me lose energy. It's fine. Also, end of Act 2 Crown? What is the problem? How is this better than Crown? What are we saying?
True though, end of Act 2 Crown.
It's pretty
It's
funny.
worse than Crown. Holy crap. I didn't even think about that.
It's
Never mind.
not. It's
Told you.
not.
That's how bad this is. Holy cow, dude. What a garbage.
Okay, I do think it's frequently very bad, but sometimes it's free. That's my
Yeah.
experience.
It's not even that it's free. It's just very good when it's like needed.
But I need to watch Jason play because he has like half the hours of us. And somehow he's seen the case where it's good. I think earrings is free energy more often than this.
That's because
Says you.
Opum just wants Vakuu to play his powers for him. It's
Totally.
different.
Bro, when I pick earrings, there's almost never a time where I actually get owned. It's so rare.
I mean, last
I
time
don't
you
think
pick
it's
earrings, I
that
see you getting on every floor.
That was
I've
one
like
time.
I've
Every
like
other
never
time,
watched
fine.
you play with earrings. Like you're gassing up
What?
earrings so much. You only play on stream. I watch all of your VODs. You never have earrings. What are you talking
What are
about?
What? This is so false.
He's
They're
gonna
all
be
yours.
pulling up a list of like all of Opum's
Let
stats.
me-
He's gonna
let
like
me open
mark
up
it
Opum-
down for all the
Opum's
No,
VODs.
I need this. I need the stat tracker. I need to see the earring picks.
Like how we're still arguing about earrings. Like that's been most of
Oh
the
my
episode. It's just-
Okay, we can move on. We can move on.
It's okay. The comments will defend me. I know.
Okay,
I know
could we-
random YouTube comments love earrings. I have a tier below F just for the gauntlet.
So you're literally never picking it ever.
No.
Dude, this thing gets. I need the filter.
I
to
need
Spire,
stat tracker,
or
bro.
whatever the hell
When,
it is.
when there's a stat tracker and I'll sort by like last 3 months.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
It's like 0 out of whatever.
Okay, we need that now so I can like filter. Why do we not have run history filters, by the way? Can we just beg for that? What is going on?
Alright, Tanx Whistle. Upon pickup, add a whistle to your deck. Whistle, 3 energy, attack, deal 33 damage, stun the enemy, exhaust, go through artifact. That's one thing. Stunning the enemy, you delay them by 1 turn. The next turn, the enemy will do the intent it was gonna do the previous turn. I think Whistle is extremely bad. Usually, delaying the enemy turn doesn't like actually do anything because you spend 3 energy on the turn. You don't get to play your turn anyways, and the next turn enemy hits you in the face anyways. You don't get to like set up your powers faster. If you draw a Whistle with powers, then like you have to decide whether to play your powers. Then you don't have a boss relic. I'll play Whistle, then you skip your power. It's very good in multiplayer, obviously. I think the main use case for me is like you're literally dying to test subject phase 1, then the 33 damage is actually pretty relevant for that. Oh, you have history course. Then,
Yeah, I was gonna say the one situation that I clicked this and it was really good is I had history course.
Yeah, yeah.
Then
Maybe
you
Jason's gonna say
vault
that.
and
I was thinking
then
of this.
you vault the next turn, but you don't pay
Yep.
energy for it.
There's only one problem with this take though. You have history course. Who
Yeah, so
cares?
who cares?
Yeah,
Yeah.
history course wins.
That
It's,
might as well just be like top of S tier of boss relics. Like I don't know what. That is such a
Of course,
ridiculous.
it's just
relic.
you win the run if you make attack 3 thing. Which
Yeah.
is like
Yeah.
fine. It's pretty cringe, but
I think I like it because the punishment's harsh as hell. Whistles. I still remember
Yeah,
the first time I played Whistle. It's worse than just taking another turn because I didn't realize this. Tanks bricked. I picked Whistle. The minion was hitting me hard. I drew no block. Like, oh crap, I can stun that guy. So I stunned
You
it,
get
and then
they
it
get
hit me
+1 spread.
harder because the queen
Yeah,
freaking
yeah, yeah,
buffed
yeah.
it. Like this is so bad. What the hell?
No, you
It's
have to
worse than
stun the
needed.
queen so she doesn't debuff you early.
Well, I take 36.
That's
okay,
the tech.
Lovely.
yeah, it's really bad in AoE fights,
Also that.
which is like the main issue with it. If it was an AoE card, it'd be like way better. I have a stun to everyone.
Yeah, like C tier instead of F tier.
Oh,
fine.
if you have Snecko Eye, that'd be kind of cool. But
No exhaust
solid
could also
Snecko.
maybe do something,
yeah,
but it's
Maybe
that's so
Ivory Tile.
specific.
Ivory Tile, yeah.
Oh wait,
That's
Ivory
something
Tile's a
that
real
works.
one. That's actually real.
Mhm.
I think it's mostly real on Necrobinder actually, because you can like make use of it with Osti and like certain powers,
Yeah.
and like you make a lot of energy sometimes. Ivory Tile exists. You know, like there's a few combos of it, more so than the
guess.
other characters I feel. And the stun also has higher value, because like stunning Aeon Glass can be really good. Like that specifically can be really strong. You
Yeah.
just delay 1 turn, so you get to your reshuffle, and you don't deal with the second set of the status is entering your first reshuffle, which is actually a huge deal. So.
Yeah, that's true. But Necro's also. I feel like when Necro gets owned, it's an AoE fight, which is a little bit sad. Like, this
Mm.
doesn't do anything in those fights.
The guys.
The guys.
No, the guys.
They're
Whistle,
after you.
good luck.
This ain't doing shit against the guys. You're done for.
Wait, you can whistle into misery.
Does that even work? I don't think it
Holy-
works, right? Or does
That's
it?
not a
I-
debuff.
No, it
Does-
does.
It's an intent. It,
I-
just, it
Usually
changes
works
their
with
intent.
Bullbug stun.
Yeah, it does work
So
on
why would it
Bullbug
work
stun,
with
so
this?
maybe it does work.
Is it?
I haven't
is it?
tried it.
I have
don't think
never
it's a
tried
debuff.
that.
If it works on
I've
Bullbug,
had the
then it should
Bullbug
work.
stun before. I assume
Yeah.
it
It should work.
I think maybe it's just hard coded to go through artifact, and maybe it still is a debuff. I don't know.
It doesn't show up in their power bar though. You don't see like a debuff icon on their power
Yeah,
bar.
there's no like debuff. It changes their intention, so I didn't think
Yeah.
it was a debuff.
Hmm.
And it also
Yeah, I
doesn't get
don't
blocked by
really
artifact.
I don't know.
F2. This game sucks.
I can
Fair enough.
kind of
Move on
see it
to
with
the-
like ice cream and like 5 billion energy. That can be something.
All I'm hearing is when you're already winning, it's
Yeah,
gonna
when
do
you're already
something.
winning, you can take whistle.
Yeah, when you have ice cream and 5 billion energy. Yeah, holy crap.
Yeah, very bad. Very
Classic
bad.
scenario where you're in desperate need of help. with Ice
Mhm.
cream and 5 billion energy.
I think making whistle works is like pretty fun because it's like very bad usually.
I mean, I like Whistle's design
Yeah.
because it's like a really good multiplayer card. So like people get to be happy about it existing,
Cool.
and then like people in single player can be like, This is a bad boss relic. That's good for the
You need-
game. Bad
yeah, you
boss relics
need
are good.
bricks.
You need to be able to be unhappy sometimes. Otherwise, you're always happy.
Opum needs to be forced to take Spike Gauntlets like once in his life, you know? Has to happen.
Is there a scenario where Spike Gauntlets can be forced onto you? Does that exist?
No, you can.
Well, are
I
you
don't think
clicking
there
Whistle
is.
over Spike Gauntlets?
So there has to be exactly Whistle Gauntlet +1. So what's the +1 that is
Mention
Maybe
worse?
try
Warhammer.
Boomerang and you have like only strikes.
I'll take the Strikes Boomerang over the Gauntlet garbage. No problem, bro.
No, try Boomerang. You have removed. Wait. Okay, never mind. You have
It's-
to have 3 attacks for it to
yeah.
show up. Yeah.
I don't
This
know.
next one's really interesting.
Next one is very interesting. Yeah, let's move on. Throwing Axe. The first card you play each combat is played in extra time. I think it's very good.
If your Opum this is broken, dupe your power.
You
is
guarantee
crazy.
the power draw
Garbage.
turn 1, yeah?
Complete trash. I used to think it was amazing. I don't think it's got it all now.
Wait, really?
Your boss relic is player power sometimes. That's
Isn't
I
that
have a
what
power
Jeweled Mask is?
bad.
Yeah.
No. Jeweled Mask is you always play your power.
Okay, but what if
Big
I have like
difference.
Tyranny and it's upgraded
Any innate power is pretty good.
with it?
There's this relic's really interesting. I like planning around it. Like there was a run I had where it's what convinced me this relic is good. I think it's very good. It's where I was able to plan around my boss gauntlet just being 2 power pots, which is always a good thing. But I would just use the power pot and guarantee the throwing X on that power pot in both fights. And that was just incredibly like a good strategy to have. There's like a lot of weird scenarios where this thing can play, like innate powers, like you said, just having a large density of powers, having other things that you can dupe on turn one. Like you just have a Big Bang Plus, playing that twice is like really
Yep.
solid for front load.
It's very, very fun with the shrimp.
Yeah,
Because you
double
would
playing
just
the shrimp card.
yeah, we play the shrimp card twice.
Shrimp build even.
I had like Dirge shrimp with this with Camex. It was like Omega.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You're dead to Anglass though.
No, I totally on guys. Very easy.
Too many souls. You lost. It's over.
You lost. Yeah, for me, power potion is a big one. Just axe
Yeah,
the
power
power
pot's really
pot.
solid. You can have some guarantees. Like you can be like, if I brick, then I have this power potion to make sure that even when I brick, I have like something to double. And if you double any power with this, it's just insane. Like
Mhm.
echo forming like a power is like a really good boss relic, to be honest. Like just like in most decks because your powers are so good. I had it recently. I just like in both boss gauntlet fights, I just top decked Feel No Pain and played it twice because I'm talented. And then it was just insanely good. Like it block 1 billion. I had Barricade. I just played the second one and I had 5,000 block. Crazy. I put it in A tier personally, but what do you guys think?
A tier
That
seems good
good?
to me.
Really?
I like this a lot.
I think it's usually pretty good. Opum, I'm surprised that you're the guy that has 1 million powers and can't brick them on turn
Because
one.
I used to think really highly of this, but the more I play with it, the more disappointed I got. It's like the output is so small and it's so inconsistent. Unless I have an innate power, then sure, fine.
I think every time I pick Throwing Axe, which is pretty often, it has performed.
I'm picking it less because it keeps not performing.
It doesn't have to be a power either. Like I have
Yeah,
like
you
It doesn't
like,
have to be.
Darkness
you can dupe like a
Plus,
whirlwind
and I
and the
dupe
guys
that.
just die.
Yeah, that too.
But
Sit
the
running
power
Big
is what
Joker.
makes the relic good. If it wasn't doubling a power, it wouldn't be good.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
it's
I
not
agree.
a great relic.
I agree.
It's really strong if it's doubling a power though.
I think it has to double a power, otherwise it's because it's a boss relic. Because the effect is very good for sure, but as a boss relic, I don't think it's that good at all. How many
I think if
powers are
you-
so insane that you double it and it's like, wow, this is such a great boss relic compared to the
lot
other
of them.
ones next to it.
Afterimage,
Like
footwork.
Afterimage,
I don't
footwork.
know.
Mm-hmm.
AI is like the big
Arsenal.
one, I guess.
Crash the
You know,
treasure
so
even.
It has to be some
Integration.
innate power.
There's so many innate powers though. Like so many.
I think it's pretty rare that Throwing Axe it's bad. I think it's often very good.
Yeah, I'd probably put it like below Frond, above Glitter. I think it's better than Glitter or Glam.
I kind of agree.
It's a little bit lower than I put it over Parasol. I don't know if it's above Glam for me personally. I really don't like Frond where it is, but I'm okay. I just think this is like better than Frond, worse than Glitter, if that makes sense.
It's kind of in
I would like-
between Frond and Glitter. Like it can do a lot in boss fights, and you get to prepare potions for boss fights because you're way better at hallway fights because you just double play some big output thing.
It's an A for
And
me.
yeah, I want it in C. I think
What?
it's like-
Okay, is that enough to
It's
bump it
so
down to B
hard.
if all of us think it's A except for Opum? Because I don't think it is.
How is this? like when your run is arse, this does not save you, unless it does, which maybe it's
It
like
does.
PTSD. Because the last time I saw this, I thought this was a silent run that I should have won, but I saw my mindset was bad, so I lost. But it's like it was Gauntlet, Throwing Axe, and I forgot the last one was trash. And then my deck was really bad, and I was thinking the only way I could possibly win is Throwing Axe Power Pot maybe, and I had no potion. So, but there were 2 shops. That was my assumption, and it would probably help in hallways, and it did not save me in hallways, and I did not see a Power Pot ever. And then I died miserably because I did nothing in the bosses, and I was so sad. And it's like, it's not saving me when I'm in trouble, and if I'm really strong with my powers, it's not really changing the outcome of my run when I have the Giga power already.
Yeah, but if you
Unless
want
it
to
is,
see, then that means that in that run, for using that as an example, if you got like the fruit, would that have won you the run?
I got the fruit? Oh, absolutely, because Brightest Flame was making me small.
Oh,
Wait, you had a brightest flame and you lost?
what?
Bro, it was a bad day, and the run was really bad. And the fruit would have been so sick that run, though. It's the only time I've ever experienced the Brightest Flame having a downside in my whole life.
Mm.
So,
Unlucky. Sounds like skill issue to
Unlucky.
me.
Yeah, opinion nullified. Put it in A tier.
I want it in A tier.
how is this above Glam, though? What the hell?
You can put it below.
How's
though,
above
that's-
Parasol
You can put
even?
it bottom
Wait,
of A
actually,
tier.
this actually
Yeah,
makes no sense.
Sure. Can put it here.
I can't. How's this above the energy relics either? Like, how's this
Okay.
saving you?
Okay. We can put it at the bottom of A tier. Satisfy a 1 point man.
It's pretty obvious how it's saving you. Like you double play an Arsenal and broken. GG.
No.
Double play an
That is-
after image. Double play like any power that you draw. You don't always get unlucky. Sometimes you top deck one of your powers. And
Yeah, but
then
if you
you
get
have, like,
unlucky in the
power
boss
pot
and
as well.
die, I don't know. It sounds pretty bad.
The bosses are chumps. Like, okay, don't let Iron Glass blind us too much. Like the other 2 bosses are chumps. Like,
But I'm not talking about the
wait a
Eon. I'm talking about in general. I lost mine because the test subject destroyed me. I didn't even see Eon Glass that run.
You lost against. It was a Mickey Mouse.
No, I
run
beat the
and you
test
still-
subject.
that's
I just walked into
crazy.
Queen on like 10 health, and I was like, well, I guess that's over for me. Unless Throwing
was
Axe
the-
does something, and it didn't. and it
Blur's
died.
got to hear about this. You had like a
My God,
brightest
bro.
flame. You're in the Mickey Mouse clubhouse and you still lose. That's crazy.
Oh no.
I'm not a believer at all. I need to see this convert a bad run to a good run, or something like that. I don't know.
All right. Next, Tanx, a Relic. Tri-Boomerang, choose 3 attacks in your deck, enchant them with Instinct. Instinct means the attack damage is doubled. It doesn't work with Lighter. You double the damage, then you get +9. It does work with like Body Slam and stuff like
Variable
Strike, whenever the
damage.
scaling gets doubled.
Yeah, variable
Yeah, it
damage
just
moves.
doubles the natural value of the card.
Yeah.
Like whatever the value is.
It's a little situational.
And very like if you have the cards for it, it's just insane. Like doubling
Mhm.
certain attacks, it's like it just blows everything up. I had like a double P strike today. I play
Okay.
it just like one shots a boss. Like,
Yeah.
and I don't even have a lot of strikes, so it does that much damage. I mean, that run I actually one shotted Aeon Glass with a Fiend Fire. One
Holy.
card. One card play. Like, first card play was Fiend Fire with a Gigantification potion, but that's cheating, you know. It's a stupid potion.
A 6 times damage is strong, crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But like, well, actually, it wasn't 6 damage. I had the Vigorous on it with Akabeko.
Oh my god.
That sounds
That'll do
good.
it. But yeah, I think this Relic's good. Where do you guys have it? I probably have it like A or B. I'm not really
I think-
completely sure.
A is fair. I don't like it on silent, but because silent has no attacks.
You just like look at your deck. Are the
Everyone else-
enchantments good? Yes, pick. No, don't pick.
That means it's
no.
Double's
B,
so
right?
big, dude.
Strong
Double's such a
vintage,
big
yeah.
number.
Yeah.
It's run winning
I don't
when
know,
it's,
this is
when it's-
almost always great, though, isn't it?
I don't know.
Even on not the best attack of all time, it's still a massive increase in output.
Necro's kind of weird sometimes.
Especially if the Eon Glass being that threatening, like just
Just
killing
put
it
it on
fast.
Reef or whatever, you know, it's fine.
I don't.
Put it on
very rarely get
Eradicate, that's
unbound.
like completely insane.
It feels weird putting
It's
this
good.
in
It's good on. It's good
A.
on Necro.
Yeah.
Because Necro has like Squeeze, Eradicate. Like I have those in like all kinds of runs. I always pick them.
But it's you can definitely get runs where it doesn't do anything. Like you
Mhm.
just can't
I think
even
on
find 3
silent
attacks
it's
to
like
enchant.
very often nothing.
Yeah. If you're doing like
Yeah.
strength scaling stuff on regen and it's like you don't really have like the big or your damage is like
I could see-
charge, then it's not doing anything.
Your damage
Or
is the
sword.
blade. That's the main issue. You can't.
Yeah,
like,
that's the big
blade
one.
or
Why not
charge.
double Sovereign Blade.
sometimes not great on Regen, I guess, and kind of bad on
Mhm.
Silent, and insane on the other three. That sounds pretty good to me.
That sounds like
It's
B
pretty good.
though, right? Like
Yeah, top of B, bottom of A, I think is fine for this one. It's good.
Either's
It's
fine, I
definitely good.
guess. I think it's
Yep.
great. Yeah.
All right, last one. Warhammer. Whenever you kill an elite, upgrade 4 random cards. When you pick it up, it doesn't do anything. You don't have help killing the first elite. I think very often this is pretty bad.
Oh, if you're strong, get stronger.
Yeah, if you're
Whoa.
strong, you get stronger. If you're weak, you're you
You
know.
die. Huh.
Yep.
Comparing this
it's
to Apo
okay.
is so funny.
Yeah.
It's hysterical. Really.
Sounds like the first C tier to me.
It's like
It's like
no, it's
I don't like this
worse.
any
than
better
throw
than
some
a
Hard
lot of
potions
this
at the
stuff.
lead. Boom, I'm upgraded. And hopefully you can do something now. If you
It
can't,
just
then I'm
upgrades
sorry.
basics.
It's definitely not good.
I
it's
think
not
it's about
good.
as good as fur coat. I
Yeah.
think it's about as good as fur coat to me.
Yeah, C tier is empty.
The only bad relics are F tier.
It can't be below the garbage ass gauntlet. That's illegal. Come on.
No,
we gotta put it below
Gauntlet's
that.
Gauntlet's so much better than this.
But
Come
it gives you
on,
output.
bro.
Darv
Has
gives you
many-
negative output. What are we saying?
Oh my god.
It's fine.
Alright,
it's
moving
fine.
on to Darv.
Oh, moving on. Okay, Philo. We all know what Philo does. Enemies get +1 strength. You get +1 energy.
I think it's pretty good.
I think it's
It's good.
fine, yeah,
It's definitely the best Darv energy relic, like out of all of them, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
The most pickable one for the most often.
for sure.
You don't get punished
Um,
like in Spire 1 with Act 4. There's just no Act 4.
Yeah.
So
There are a lot of enemies with multi-hits, and like Queen exists, and Test Subject can be kind of awkward with extra strength. Like it's Book of Stabbing with extra strength, right? But the extra energy usually makes up for it. I think it's super solid. It's just up against the other Darv stuff. It's one of the
I
better
have-
Darv relics in Act 3, I think.
I have not seen Philo's though. Just like ever. I
I
just
don't think
haven't
I've
seen
seen
it.
it either. It's very uncommon.
I have picked it
It's
one
rare.
time, and it was fantastic. I didn't even feel the downside. It was just really good.
But I think in my
I think it's
mind
really,
it
really
makes sense
good.
that it's pretty good.
Yeah, same.
I actually might have it in A tier, but
I think A is fair. I think it's really good. It's just that you don't
I
pick it
would-
often.
it's
'cause
not like
next to a mid.
beautiful bracelet good. Like if the scrolls of biting are cooking you, then they're gonna cook you even harder. Like
Yeah.
Holy
the
minus 10
guys
max
are,
HP.
the guys are gonna go crazy. Like the ghostly guy.
I think it's like
It's
pretty
extra
good
3
against the guys,
damage.
but energy against the guys is pretty nice. Somewhere in A sounds fair to me. It's kind of
Maybe
getting
above
hard to
Jewel
rank
Mask.
these. There's
Yeah,
so
it's kind of hard to
difference.
rank these.
Above Jewel's Mask is good vibes for me.
Sure.
If that feels good for everyone else.
Sure.
All right. Next up, Choker. You gain 1 energy per turn. You cannot play more than 6 cards per turn.
Dead.
F tier trash garbage. Get out of my game. Trash. Useless garbage. This game you spam so many cards. Like compare this thing to Diadem. What an embarrassment. What an F tier.
Why are we comparing this to Diadem? That's so unfair. Everything's trash against Diadem.
They both
except
count
Crossbow, I guess.
relics and prevent you
Wow.
from playing more than a certain amount of cards. Technically, kind of.
What the hell?
I have seen Choker exactly once, and it was completely free. That's my experience.
S
What
tier.
ROM were you playing?
I've heard enough.
I was playing Necroband. I just like played the main. Then I just played some cards, and the enemy died.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
I could see it being okay on Necrobinder since, but then you have souls and you're like crying and bad and sad.
Cool.
and
I didn't
dumb
have
and bad.
souls, so
This feels like a D tier
It needs
moment.
such
you
a
know?
specific deck to be usable, which is so rare in this game, right?
I've never
Mhm.
picked it, so
I think
I don't
Me
really have
neither.
much of it.
there's something to be said about Darv just being super rare in Act 3 anyways. Like you had to
Yeah, it's way
not
too
see
rare.
Darv in Act 2, and then isn't it also reduced chance in Act 3?
it's reduced chance in Act 3, yeah.
So it's like 2 layers of nonsense.
Yeah, it's very unlikely.
And it's against a mid. So
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah,
on
that's-
average, this is unpickable. Like your average deck cannot use Choker.
Yeah, I think it's F tier personally.
Sure.
I mean,
can
I've never
buy it.
picked
Like,
it.
It's
Seen anyone
better
pick
than
it?
the freaking Talon or whatever garbage.
Okay, fine.
Is it? No way. What problem does this solve, bro? It makes problems.
Yeah, I don't think it's that much worse than the earrings, but you know.
I think it's better than the
What?
Sere Talon or whatever the hell.
Bro, this guy's cooked.
I also have like never really.
You gotta
played
pick
with
the
it, so I
earring. It's
don't
not
know.
that bad. He'll be fine. He won't lose.
Uh-huh.
all
believe
right. Quickly moving on. Next one, Calling Bell. Upon pickup, gain 3 random relics, so you get a rare, a common, and uncommon, and you get the Eternal Call of the the Calling Bell Curse. I forgot what it was called. So you just get 3 relics, and relics are good. It's Act 3.
I think the curse can
Yeah,
oftentimes be very not okay too. Like sometimes you just don't get really anything out of this. Like
Yeah.
much better beginning of Act 2. And there's other relics like that too that we'll surely talk about as well, where the difference between Darv Act 2 Act 3 is a big deal. So this is one of them.
It's just
Yeah,
okay, I
logic.
guess.
Yeah,
Not happy about
it's
it.
literally just okay. Does that mean it's
Put
C
right
tier?
next to fur coat.
Or do we put it in D?
Yeah, put it next
Well,
to
I don't think we're
Fur.
putting anything in C tier.
Okay.
I think C
Yeah, I think C tier
Yeah.
is gone.
We just say it's dead. Sure.
Empty Cage, upon pickup, remove 2 cards. Very, very similar to the remove 3 and the Folly Relic.
Yeah, side grade to preserve.
Slightly
hope.
worse, I guess.
Yeah,
Slightly
a little
worse.
bit
Almost the
worse.
same thing.
Just put it right next to it. That's fine.
Put it next to it. Snecko Eye, we don't know what that does. Draw 2 additional cards per turn. Your card costs are randomized.
Again, another thing that you want to see earlier because you can kind of pick more stuff that's good with Snecko. And it's very often that you do not really have a deck that wants this at this point, I think, right? Like the main use case for Snecko is just like wanting draw. And the side effect of it is sort of something you just have to deal with. Sometimes it's positive, but very rarely at this point is it going to be.
It's just so rare to see Darv relics in Act 3. You have to not see Darv in Act 2, and then there's also like the modifier that makes it less rare. But I think probably just in theory, because a lot of this is just theory crafting, because I haven't actually played with a lot of the Darv relics. In theory, it's probably just belongs in strong but niche. It's still strong. Like Snecko's effect is just fundamentally very powerful. But it's a niche situation that you want in, so strong but niche seems like the definitional category for it.
Yeah, agree. I've had this once. I've had this exactly one time, and it was strong.
Yeah.
Nothing special.
It's just strong when it's strong. It's bad when it's bad. But it's strong.
You can
pretty often.
tell. You can look at your deck, you'll know.
Yeah. I think when it's strong, it's like stronger than Antler.
There's you just kind of want to have like one core thing you're trying to draw into. Like the main thing for Spire 1 was just I have Echo Form and I just want to draw my Echo Form and play it. Like if you have like a really expensive power that you really want to play, or you have Dance Macabre or something, or
Holy dance.
maybe you're just trying to draw into your domain or your Reaper Form or whatever, and that's gonna win the fight. It's just gonna do it faster. The main thing is the draw on it, not the cost randomization.
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
Mid.
I'm mid.
Mid.
Mid. Alright, we can put it below Crossbow, above Apple.
yeah, I think
Any
above
thoughts, Jason?
Crossbow is fine. Like when I think about it, it's like a little bit worse than Crossbow on Regent and Necrobinder,
Yeah,
probably. But then better on the other 3 characters.
for sure.
I think defect
So it's
crossbow.
Crossbow
think
may
it's
be better
better
on
than a
defect,
mid.
but it's like about the same. Like they're both
unclear.
really, really good on defect. Like the fact that this gets like a mid gets shut off like past turn 1, like it becomes a ringing triangle in the guys fight. It's actually a pretty big deal. Like,
Cool.
it's not totally minor that's a thing. That like in Act 3, the mid just gets turned off past turn 1. Like, the relic's a bit weaker because of that. I think Crossbow might be a bit better.
This crossbow has so
Yo.
much output. It's so
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Crossbow's insane. It's so
Yeah.
good. Very cleanly better on Regent, and also very cleanly better on Necrobinder, because the mid's not even like S tier on Necrobinder, or it's like barely S tier on Necrobinder.
Yeah, your Call of the Void, all your ethereal stuff are very awkward with a mid. Alright, next up, P-Box. Upon pickup, transform all your basic strikes and defense. In Act 3, P-Box is a lot worse than in Act 2. You don't have as much time to like fix your deck after some bad transforms. And the value of the transform are just lower.
You
Your
often have
deck is kinda-
removes too. Like
Yeah, your
you're just
deck's
getting
already kind of
less.
settled.
It's like pickable.
It's
but
actually
not
okay, yeah.
Fine. Yeah. Is it
Like
like
around
pick it,
like
but-
B?
Maybe a bit better than the remove relics, like the empty
Mhm.
cage, but still like not amazing.
Yeah, probably.
This is probably one of the biggest differences between beginning of Act 2 and beginning of Act 3. This goes
Yeah.
from like one of the best things you can possibly see to just like a whatever.
You're like, whatever, it's okay.
Yeah. It can
I
be
think
very
Astrolabe
good.
probably a similar placement. Like they're
Mhm.
both about the same.
Lave is better than P-Box at this point, right?
I think Lave is better.
Maybe a
but,
little
like,
bit better.
Yeah.
It's very minimal.
Mm.
Yeah, like it's a big difference because there's situations where P-Box is a lot better than Lab, but then most situations Labe's just a bit better, or like a decent amount better. So they're both good.
You can also get P-Box with like
I know.
super something, and then you just like can't even get rid of your strikes.
A P-Box
Like
suit.
there's so many things that you just
Yeah,
never
can't.
Soup's
seen
also
that.
a thing. Like Goopy
Yeah.
defends, like you can have
Yeah.
those already,
Yeah.
and then the
And you
P-Box
really
is
don't
just a lot
want to
worse.
click it.
All right. Next up, the books. First off, Necrobinder one, Forbidden Grimoire. 1 cost power. At the end of combat, you may remove a card. Still kind of insane in Act 3, even though you have fewer removes to get.
It's like cooking but worse.
It's like cooking but worse,
like
but it's
7
more
or 8.
removes than the empty cage and stuff.
You're gonna
Yeah,
get like
it's
7 or
good.
8 removes, right? Like 7, 6 maybe.
Yeah.
Even
said the fact.
7, 6.
What the heck? Can we
Oh,
call it out? Just the editing
God.
team? Cut that out.
Byron,
Jason's dumb.
You know what to do.
I think I just, in my mind, I expect like 5. But just like fine. I mean, not fine, very good.
Yeah, I'm chill with
Pretty good.
Grimoire being like higher-ish in A. I don't think it's quite S tier.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah. High A.
There's
I
enough
agree.
like weirdness around it. I think it's like
Mhm.
maybe like right below Fiddle.
Sure.
That seems
That
chill.
looks chill to me.
Above the dollar, I guess the dollar necro is going to remove anyway. So yeah,
Mhm.
fair.
It's chill.
That's map dependent. You don't need to go to shops.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right, Wraith Form, 3 energy power for the silent, gain 3 intangible, and every turn you lose dexterity. Very good card.
Yeah.
Can also bail you out against Eon Glass these days. Like you take 100 damage and you play Wraith Form, haha.
It's just a well plans card. Like if you have plans,
Yeah.
it's good. But if you have plans, you win. So like,
That's true.
yeah, it's just like I don't know how good I really would say it is when it's mostly a well plans card. Like it's not great without well plans for like planning Act 3 fights.
Mhm.
So I'd probably put it in B tier. It's like strong but niche. Like it's not usually great, but it's something I've never actually had.
I've
in Act 3,
literally
so
never had this.
I've never seen this in my life.
I've never
It's
seen
hard-
this,
hard
never
to know
had
for
this.
sure.
I have no idea. It's just theory.
Yeah.
Sounds okay. to
In my
me.
head, it's a well plans card, but like it might just be good enough to just slam in every fight. So it's like higher, but I don't know.
Let's just vibe it out. I will put it below P box. Okay. Corruption, Ironclad. 2 cost. All your skills cost 0 energy and they exhaust. A very powerful effect. In Act 3, you have less time to like build a deck around corruption. If you have the deck for corruption, it's very good. Very good with the Dark Embrace, Feel No Pain stuff as well. Very good with Ashen Strike. Just to name a couple synergies.
Barricade. Like
Barricade.
there's so many powers and so many stupid
Corruption's
things.
like kind of in the spot it was in Spire 1, kind of funnily enough, where like its alternative is bloodletting, which is a common. So it's like not hard to have a bloodletting already by Act 3. Like you see this thing in Act 2 and you're like, okay, I don't have bloodletting yet. I click this and I build my deck around it. I don't have to click bloodletting. I sort of just win with corruption because corruption's insanely broken. But by Act 3, you've kind of got the engine figured out more often. So it's like maybe a little bit worse. So you can't build your deck around it as easily as you can in Act 2. Like corruption's definitely better in Act 2, like 100%. But it's still strong in Act 3, I think. You also have like more knowledge about how good it is. And you could have still bricked bloodletting potentially, and then it's very strong.
Yeah.
Just super good with fast fights, aggressive decks that want to kill Aeon Glass quickly. Like
You do need to go fast though. You don't want to be like sitting around trying to second wind your withers away because then you can't actually play this, and you also can't play second wind in the same hand with it if you're trying to like delay it. So
yeah, just the
it can be
fact that
awkward.
Tremble and Dominate are skills, like it's kind of crazy for this card. Like
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy.
I
Just
have
feel
had
really-
corruption in Act 3. I had relax. So
that sounds
Holy-
insane.
that's like insane.
Oh, that's a good combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I think A
It's,
tier
like,
for
really
me,
neat.
but I don't know where in
A
A tier.
tier probably towards the
It sounds really niche to me. though.
bottom.
It's not
Is it
usually
niche?
great.
Like it seems kind of generically strong.
Every Ironclad deck mostly want corruption, I feel.
I feel like you need to have top end output to make it actually great by Act 3, right? There's not much time to do the thing.
It just looks
Yeah.
better than all the stuff in strong but niche to me.
Yeah.
When I look at all that stuff, corruption just looks better than that.
I am degen clicking like Feel No Pain floor 1 now.
Yeah.
I
And Dark
am
Embrace,
also
like on
doing
site.
Yeah.
So like usually corruption's just an instant win button, but like sometimes I already have the win buttons and corruption's not
Cool.
like fitting into that like deck as much. but it's still an instant win button. So it's
Pretty good.
kinda good. It's so easy
I
to make
haven't played
corruption
enough.
what like the optimal version of it was in Spire 1, where like you draw it, you play it, you win the fight. That's what you
Yeah.
always wanted to do with corruption in Spire 1. Like the people like messing up corruption decks was usually just like making corruption not win you the fight on the spot. Like you just built your entire deck around drawing, playing, winning the fight immediately. And it's so easy to do that in this game. Like it's effortless. It just happens naturally and almost every time you get it. So
We can compare it to Philos though, since it's a energy relic. Is it better or worse than Philo?
on Clad it's better, but overall it's probably worse. I don't know.
Yeah. But corruption is only on Clad,
Well, yeah, but like the Philo Onclad in particular,
right?
right?
Yeah, I would say like energy relics on clatters like whatever, and like cards that generate 1,000,000 energy are better, but like it's because of bloodletting. Like bloodletting's
Yeah.
the problem. Bloodletting is just like very
Yeah.
over centralizing on clad.
Corruption does turn on the other energy card though, the exhaust one.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
it-
so good with that one card, the one that draws 2, the Drum of
Frond?
Battle. Drum of
Yeah,
Battle
yeah.
corruption is.
That's like an Omega combo.
Adrenaline.
Have any of you had like the Havoc deck where you have like Drum of Battle and like 15 Havocs?
I
And
watched.
you have 15.
I
Wow,
watched.
I
someone
literally
do
had
that.
this with Merle the Cob. 5
It's so
Havocs,
good.
2 Cascades, 2 drums.
Holy.
We just
Yeah,
played.
that's actually.
I don't
so
know what
good.
they were playing, but we won.
Havoc
That
into
was so
Drum of
good.
Battle is like actually broken. Like I had a run where I just added
Mhm.
every Havoc and every Drum of Battle, and it was just like broken. Like just destroyed everything. And I was like, corruption must feel like
That's
this
good
with this
water.
card. Like that's crazy.
I'm gonna
Havoc
put it above
Border.
Philo. I feel
Yeah.
like corruption it's good.
It's really good. Yeah.
It's really good.
I feel like all the book relics, I just have no idea because I haven't played with them.
It's so
They're pretty uncommon, especially in
uncommon.
Act 3.
Yeah.
Mm.
So most of our experience comes from getting them in Act 2, and corruption's definitely really strong in Act 2. It should be weaker
Yeah.
in Act 3, but it's hard to say exactly how much weaker.
Highest Cognition, gain 5 focus and lose a focus at the start of your turn. 1 energy, D5 power.
This sounds so strong, man. Just sounds strong.
Sounds very strong, man.
Very
I have never
broken.
seen it in my life, but
I've never seen it.
I
I've-
picked
I've
it in
gotten
Act 2
one.
I've never
recently.
seen
Next
it played
one.
either.
It's just broken. It's a broken card. It's insane. Just win the fight on the spot. You play it, you win the fight. That's
Yep.
that's every fight. No matter what the fight is, you just win.
It feels like there's less decks where you're just sitting around forever
Kind of stuff.
because you
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of
test
have to
subject
go
kinda
fast
stuff,
for
yeah.
Aeon Glass. So like your deck is already being built to
Yeah,
like
sure.
go faster, and this is just like doing it. Like I'm just jamming multiple copies of Darkness in my deck. I'm just hoping to like
Darkness.
blast enemy.
No,
Darkness.
I'm jamming every thunder in my deck. Lightning and thunder. Womp 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 womp. Bias Cog's so good with lightning orbs. Like,
Yeah, Bioscom very good with lightning.
it's
Orb.
really good
There
with
is
like that
one thing.
glass power. What spinner?
It's Spinner.
Spinner, yeah.
Yeah, Spinner's crazy with this.
Like there is something about bias though. These days, I see bulk up in the deck. I see a second bulk up, in the deck. Now the bias doesn't sound so good anymore if my deck looks like that, which it's not that uncommon because I'm just gonna pick
Uh-huh.
bulk up.
Yeah,
think bulk
I do
up's
that too.
good.
And then my deck still has like a bunch of orbs.
You get orb
It's
slots
just
for
a bias
so
with
much.
one orb slot. It
crap.
doesn't sound
They
like
have
that.
a mod
okay,
deck.
we're reaching the problem with defect, and that's that
Yeah.
everything is overpowered.
Everything
Like,
is
it's
good.
just- it's just
Stupid.
it's not even everything is
man.
good.
Shut
Everything
up,
is
character.
broken, like overpowered, giga amazing. So like, who knows?
Yeah,
I don't know where to put this. It's
It's
good.
probably
It's a
great.
good card.
Let's put it next to the book. The
Yeah, next to
Necro book.
Grimoire.
Yeah, sure.
Defect superior character, so it can be above
Mm.
Necrobounty.
Alright, last one. The Sealed Throne. 0 energy, 3 stars. Power on region. Every time you play a card, gain star. No longer innate. Very awkward.
Massive. nerf.
And
Yeah, huge. nerf.
Easy FTR.
yeah, by the time you're in Act 3, your star situations are like settled. Like I don't know why you ever
Yeah.
want this.
Like you'd had to have figured, like if you have high cost star cards in your deck to use with the Sealed Throne, then you had to have figured out your star cards already, or you're just dead. So like you probably don't need this. Like
Yeah.
I saw Open play with this, and he bottom decked it like every fight.
Yeah.
At the end of Act 2, though, so it was actually like a real card.
It was
it
pretty
wasn't
funny.
broken
Well, no,
before
it's
at
into
innate.
Act 2.
Like it made sense as innate, and it wasn't even
Mhm.
broken. It was good,
Mhm.
but a lot of people
was
were like, "This
good.
thing's broken, busted, overpowered." It wasn't that good.
It's
Like,
because it makes deck building easy. That's why.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
if you
true.
don't
Yeah,
have
it was-
balance
it was
of
probably
stars,
high
you have
win
one
rate because,
card,
like,
done.
it's obvious how to build your deck once you have it, and it's
Yeah.
like obvious how to build the strong things. But I don't think it was actually the strongest thing. Like I think the Meteor Shower is very clearly stronger, but now it just kind of sucks.
Oh, it just
I think
kinda
you can
sucks.
build around it in Act 2 still sometimes,
Ooh.
but Act 3 is just like you're way too far gone at that point.
It's
Very
not the
niche,
worst.
that
I
too.
don't think it's like worse than Whistle.
It's kind of
In
useless.
the
though.
context of region, you will never
Yeah.
ever pick this ever.
Yeah,
With-
I
with
mean,
other
I don't
regions.
know. We're arguing over like a couple of like which thing is worse
Anyway.
shit than the other thing.
But
Like,
see, like,
whatever.
this thing is so rare that like if it is better than we think it is, it's gonna be really hard to figure that out.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it's such
Yeah.
a rare thing to see. And like when you ever gonna click it over like Pyramid or whatever else you're seeing from Darv, it's just so awkward.
Mhm.
That is a big problem with a lot of these things is you just never see it. Like, I don't think I've seen Darv in Act 3 in like months.
Like ever.
like it just doesn't happen.
It's super rare.
So-
super rare.
I don't know.
I'm sure there's some case like you transform End of Act 2 somehow into 7 stars or something, and then you see exactly this. It's like basically
Totally.
opposite.
I've seen a few runs see Darv in Act 3 from like other streamers and watching other people, and every single time it's been a Pyramid run. Every single time.
It's always
like,
mid, dude.
It's just
Just a mid.
pointless. Like you just pick the Pyramid.
But
It's the biggest problem with Darv is like the design makes Pyramid show. If you want like Darv to be the boss relics in Spire 1, just put more of the boss relics in. Make the pool bigger so you don't see Pyramid every time and it's more interesting. Then balance out the other relics.
Yeah.
That's the way, in my opinion, as not a game designer, that's how you make the relic or Darv more interesting.
these
overall.
these add fusion hammers. I can have my stone humidifier fusion hammer on.
Okay, but this game has tent, and imagine how sad you're gonna be when that happens.
Ooh.
Tent is so dumb. Can we
That
put
is
tent
so
on this?
dumb.
Can we put tent on this relic list? Like put it in A tier. And-
Some boss relic. Oh my god, I'm waiting for like the tent cooking, dig, like everything possible.
Oh my god.
Is there a limit? Does
Yeah,
anyone know? In Spire
No,
1, there
there's
was
no
a limit.
There's no limit.
I don't think there's a limit. Yeah.
So you can just get all the
Just
stuff.
like-
Play
Yeah, Pumpkin
multiplayer so you
Candle.
can mend Pumpkin Candle.
You can also have hatch, I think. Just don't hatch the egg, just leave it there and it'll show up.
I'm gonna be resetting runs to get my bird egg through the end of the run. Wait, that's a really funny category actually. Like hatch percent or whatever. Like you get your egg out of the spire. Like instead of saving ghost ninjars or fairies, we're rescuing the egg. Open rescue mission.
What the hell?
Someone's gonna do that.
Well, I expect you to do this now that you mentioned it.
What
so-
hatch percent? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, VM, eviscerate C tier. Thank you.
I heard
This makes no
eviscerate.
sense.
I was like, what?
I was like, oh, where's that card?
No, get rid of it. Like eviscerate it.
Yeah.
And then C tier, D tier. Like F tier needs to become D tier. And
Alright, sure.
Damn, we're way too spy pill, dude. Instead of hearing the word, I saw the card. It's like,
Same. Okay, I think that concludes our Act 3 Ancient review. Does anyone have any
all the
closing
ancient
thoughts?
relics have been ranked.
Yeah, I guess
this is the
we.
official ranking, objectively correct.
You
Please
cannot
list them
argue
in
that.
order of how we rank them.
I already disagree
Every
with
single
everything
run?
in the Act 2 relic tier list that we made like however long ago. It's out of
Oh,
date.
wasn't
We
released
gotta
yet.
remake it. Infinite content. glitch.
Even the content.
Every week, us just doing the same episode over and over and over because our opinions changed. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Goodbye. So in the latest beta patch, several Act 3 ancient relics were changed. Some of them undergone massive reworks, as well as certain relics being moved to different pools. For example, in Act 2, on Darv, you are now able to see every energy relic. So you are now able to see Choker and Philo in Act 2 on Darv. And on Orobas, the Sand Castle was moved to Pool 2, previously being a Pool 1. Let's talk about the massive reworked Act 3 Ancient Relic first. So first one on Nonu, the massive rework Diadem has been killed. Used to say if you play 2 or fewer cards on the turn, you take half damage on that turn. Now it says start combat with 20 block. Block is not removed at the start of your next turn. So only turn 1, turn 2, you get that effect. It's like a blur, not a barricade.
Yeah, the buff is literally blur. Like if you go over the buff bar, it says blur, which is very funny.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't say diadem or something. It just says blur. Like yeah, blur and play.
It's basically just super anchor. And there's some fun interactions, I guess. Like if you have actual blur, you can continue to blur this block over towards another turn. I haven't really had the chance to play with this. It reads similarly to just like something that would let you set up your power deck though. Like if you just have huge front load issues, which a lot of decks do, And they did just change Queen to hit you harder on turn 1, and this is kind of full blocking Aeon Glass on turn 1. So it can save quite a lot of health and protect you from the Scrolls of Evil, most importantly.
Yeah, I think Scrolls of Evil is like the big one. Like you have a deck going into Act 3 and you cannot deal with the scrolls, you can go with the Diadem. It's like a bit of a side grade to the Looming Fruit. They both kind of do the same thing. Obviously, Looming Fruit, you cannot protect against the Scrolls of Evil. You will lose your max HP still.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to Looming Fruit and the Fur Coat, where it just like protects you in the hallway fights in Act 3, and like lowers the amount of HP you lose in Act 3, and then like this just does more against the bosses than probably both of them. So it's probably like a bit better than either of those. I guess the main issue with it is that you can't already have Anchor and Hornclay. Like you can have the Boat Relics already, and then this thing just gets a lot worse because you already have the front loaded block. But yeah, a lot of decks walk into Act 3 with lots of power, lots of scaling, and all they really need to do is block the first couple turns of a few hallway fights, and they can easily win if they make it to the bosses. Especially like Regent decks and Defect decks, like you can end up in that situation pretty often. So has its place for sure.
I think with Anchor, it's actually kind of cool, right? You have 30 block and then it carries over to the next turn.
Yeah,
so
you
it covers
can
you
keep the
kind of
block,
turn
yeah.
1 and 2.
It's like if you have the Anchor and the Hornclay already, or if you, especially if you have
maybe both.
Hornclay, like it starts to be too much block, and you don't really need it as much.
Yeah.
I do think there's a lot of runs that get to Act 3 and then need something exactly like this. Like, say for example, you got Spoils Map and you had no shop in the beginning or the second half of Act 2, and you're sitting on like 800 Galler, you know, and then you get into Act 3 and you're like, okay, I just need to live until the shop. And sometimes if your deck is kind of bad and you manage to like cheese the Act 2 boss with like potions or something, you do just need to like get to the store, and this can do it. And there's not a lot of other things that I think do that. Not that it's like exceptional or anything, but it's just kind of solid, especially if you need exactly what it's doing.
I mean, the main issue is if your deck is like really bad, you have nothing, this is not gonna scale you enough to kill the bosses.
Yeah,
it doesn't increase your output into boss fights. Unlike the other Nani relics, like the other Nani relics are just so good at doing like all the jobs. I think for me this would be like B tier now. Just based on vibes, it seems like a B tier, like
yeah,
reasonably high in B tier, but not as good as the stuff in A tier, just from the looks of it.
But I
Is
clicked
this
this over
actually
POS.
strong? It looks so wrong next to the things that actually give output.
Well, I don't think it's worse than Looming Fruit, really.
Yeah.
And Looming Fruit's
Similar
really
to the
good.
I guess the
fruit.
fruit is there.
It's probably about comparable to like choices, right? I guess choices can bail you out in like a really bad spot, but it's sort of just like turn 1 something.
I think it's better than Fur Coat, and like
Yes.
around as good as Looming Fruit, maybe a little bit better than Looming Fruit. So
I think it's better
B tier
than
makes
fruit.
sense just based on what we have here as the list.
Yeah. We can put it here above the fruit, below the club.
I like that.
I believe that was the only no-new relic that got changed. Next up, we can talk about Tanx. The only Tanx relic that got changed was Cleaver. It used to be whenever you cook, remove 2 cards, gain 9 max HP. Now it gains 5 max HP.
Did this
Does
change
this
anything?
Make a difference?
Yeah.
It's still the same spot for me.
Yeah, still ridiculous.
Put it 1 lower, just
Okay.
for the meme.
Okay, put it 1 lower.
Wow.
I don't think this matters. Like, you were never picking this like, oh wow, I want 9 max. Like,
No, it does matter a little bit. Like you could kind of treat cooking as a
that's
rest
true.
in some aspects. Like you just gain HP and like you get so much HP that you don't actually need to rest. Now if your HP gets pressured, like you can heal less from this thing. So like there's less moments where there's more moments where you'll be forced to rest over cooking, I think.
I feel like most of the
So-
time when you're clicking this, it's because your deck is already insane and you just want to like have a bunch of consistency, and 4 to 6 removes is just winning on the spot, and so you just
No, that's not
Run
not
around.
necessarily true.
I
Cooking
disagree
can make
with
a bad
this.
deck good. Yeah. Cooking can like change how a deck functions
Mm.
fundamentally, because you get rid of all your basics. Like that can make a deck that's really inconsistent.
yeah, that's the idea. Like you have the stuff in it though to like win. There's like the output is in your deck. You just need to have consistency. Like I
Well,
have.
sometimes removes
I have
can
the
turn
setup.
into output, like if you have like combos and stuff,
That's
like
true.
Silent or whatever.
In
It's about
both
as strong
macro.
though. Like the 2 remove aspect is definitely the strongest part of it,
Yeah.
but 3 campfires giving you 27 max HP was insane. 15 is
Yep.
like closer to reasonable. like it's a little bit closer to like it was like kind of embarrassing Looming Fruit a bit. Like Looming Fruit's giving you 31 max HP, and often this thing's giving you 27 before.
Hell.
That's so stupid.
It's funny to think about this kind of relic in the game, though. Like, it's so hard to balance some of these numbers because of the way Spire works. Like, the numbers are just so small. Like, going from 1 to 2 is not a way you could, or going from 2 to 1, I should say, is not a way you could balance this thing. Like, that would just be way, way, way worse.
Yeah, it
like
would
they
be a
can't
lot
do like such a gradual adjustment. So I guess like targeting the HP is the only thing that you can really.
I think it was a
here.
fair nerf, and
Yeah.
I mean, I would rework the relic myself. I just don't like. I think especially once Act 4 is in the game, this thing's going to be very degenerate in the way that it lets you win in Act 3. Depending, I guess, on what Act 4 does. Maybe Act 4 pressures decks that have lots of removes in some way, but based on my expectations, this thing's going to be really strong once Act 4 is in the game. So you get an extra fire.
Mhm.
But good nerf overall. I think it's a well deserved. 9 HP was way too much.
Yeah.
5 is more reasonable.
I was saying that if the HP gain is removed, that's right. Like it's
Yeah,
still
you could
pretty
just do
good.
2 removes like flat
Yeah.
out.
No
That'd
max
be fine.
HP.
But it would be
Yeah.
kind of a flavor fail because you are cooking, and eating
Cool.
is supposed to give you max HP. Like that's kind of that's the idea, you know.
I mean, the relic's called cook, not cook and eat. So we could be saving the food for later.
Sure. You
Sure.
could also just make it remove 1 and give you like more max HP. Like
Big.
Then Looming Fruit's even sadder than before.
Lucky. All right, let's move on to Vakuu. So first off, Fiddle got massively buffed. So it used to say at the start of each turn, draw 2 additional cards. You may not draw cards during your turn. Now it says draw 3. So you kind of get a pocket watch without any card play limitations. If you notice how high we have Fiddle currently, when drew 2 cards, you can imagine how crazy this thing is now with drawing 3 cards per turn.
This is just in contention for best relic in the game now, right? Or one of them. Like, even if you have 3 or 4 backflips in your deck or whatever it is that you were going to play, like, you just don't care. I remember taking this with like Acro and Count Gamble, and I just Count Gambled 5 Withers out of my hand and drew no cards, and it was still like an insane card. Like, it doesn't matter if this bricks like a bunch of cards in your deck, you can just pretend like you just play an Acro that's upgraded every single turn. That's just disgusting. Like, I don't know what. There's no way this is staying like this for more than a patch. I don't think this is going to stay in the game. This is way too strong.
It's picked in very stupid situations. Like you have already your deck has a ton of draw and it's still positive. Like this thing should obviously only be positive if your deck doesn't have a lot of draw in it, right? Or like if your deck has like an overwhelming amount of draw, it still should be good. This is just a result of stats-based thinking and balance, sometimes leading to changes like this, but it will be reverted. I have no doubt about that. This will go back down to 2 cards. It's just like newer players or players who are less experienced, they'll look at a relic that says, you know, you can't draw cards during your turn, and they're just kind of scared of that fundamentally. Like, oh, I can't use a Gambler's Brew, or like, I want to draw cards. Drawing cards is good. But if you just think about it on a numbers level, like 2 cards per turn is like playing a Battle Trance at the start of every turn, which is like, if you think about a card draw engine that plays 1 Battle Trance every turn, that's already good enough for most decks. And now it's a Battle Trance Plus, which is ridiculously good for most decks, and good enough to replace like a lot of having all these bricks in your deck. Like 1 extra card draw is like, it's also just an insane buff, like to any effect, to put 1 draw on top of it. Like imagine just saying Snecko Eye draws an additional card. Like, what do you mean? You just added a machine learning on top of the effect that already existed. Like that's insanely. You just added like a Pale's Blood on top.
Yeah,
of
you
this
added a
thing.
whole ass new ancient relic.
Yeah, whole relic.
Ancient relic just on top of the relic that already existed. Like it's a crazy buff to a thing that was already pretty strong. And I think pretty much entirely just because people were afraid of clicking it. I mean, look how high we already had it in the tier list. Like it was already near the top, almost S tier. Now it's obviously just like maybe stronger than Pyramid. Like maybe stronger.
I
than
think
Crossbow,
it
I
is
don't know.
stronger than
Like,
Pyramid.
I don't think it's stronger than Crossbow. Crossbow is
Crossbow's
like,
crazy.
giga.
Crossbow's
Yeah,
draw
Crossbow's
and
crazy.
energy. It's kind of both, right? And
Crossbow is just too much output, right? It just
Yeah.
spawns output out of
Yeah.
thin air, but this
Yep.
cannot do that.
Yeah. I
Putting
probably
above
put it
output looks so weird to me. It's like a stupid amount of output.
Apo is really stupid. But all of four,
All
like,
of the
4
S tier
those
things
top
are
relics,
stupid.
specifically
Yeah.
those
It's the
top,
top
4
4.
Pyramid.
Yeah, top 4
They're
would
all
be insane.
They're all insane relics. I could have those in any order really, and I wouldn't feel that bad. Maybe Apo
Yeah.
would always be like below Crossbow, but like any
Yeah.
order of those is fine. They're all insane.
I think there's this thing in Spire when an effect is like it looks bad or it looks boring, people don't like it very much. The Sai is a perfect example of this, of people not actually understanding what 7 block a turn is. And this feels like the same thing, and why maybe it got addressed, or maybe why people weren't clicking it and then it got buffed. I don't know, but
Yeah, it's stats.
It's important to fight that.
I know that it's stats. Like this thing just had a low pick rate, so it got buffed. That's why it got buffed. It wasn't underpowered. There wasn't like everyone thought it was strong. Who like like all the top players I think thought it was strong. It's just they looked at the stats and saw it was underpicked. Now it's gonna be overpicked though. Like I don't think there's really many screens where you're gonna be taking another Vakuu relic over this thing. Like in most decks.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna be kind of extremely high pick rate, I think, and they'll probably revert it back to what it was.
I wonder if Fiddle originally was just 8 per turn, would the pick rate still be low? Because I imagine people seeing always been buffed, now I'm going to try it, makes the pick rate higher.
That's
Yeah,
probably
they'll try it and
out
realize
that.
how strong the effect is, and maybe they'll actually play with it when it gets
Yeah.
reverted. They'll be like, oh, that effect's actually just kind of good.
This buff breaks Pocket Watch because you draw 11.
Oh no!
That's very, very bad vibes.
No.
God.
That's very bad vibes, so I don't like the buff.
My steak is too
I-
juicy.
I had Snecko with this thing. Like the first run I played of the patch, I got Snecko
Holy.
Fiddle. 10
Holy.
cards every turn.
That's crazy. The
is
best
kinda
bullet time
funny.
you ever see in your life.
If you have that kind of effect, then if you have like something that makes a card, like you have like the thing that makes a Sovereign Blade on turn 1, so it'll just discard it immediately. Or like any effect that makes a card at the start of a turn, like it'll
Yeah.
just discard the card.
Unlucky.
Does anyone know if that's relic
This
order,
makes-
by the way? Or is there like a hard-coded boss relic? Like if you have 3 shivs on turn 1 relic, you have that and then you get this. Does it just like
I think the thing
depending
that
on-
generates cards will always, like Vexing Puzzle Box will always go after every card draw
Okay.
effect.
There is the relic order spreadsheet if you actually want to look.
Yeah, we referenced
I
that
did
a
a
little
link
bit.
it in the description.
Basically, Fiddle has made Signet the worst character, is what I'm hearing, because she gets Bag of Prep at the start. And now
Totally.
any card on turn 1 is unpickable. You die.
You die.
It's actually tragic.
It'll get reverted. It's fine.
Yeah. So the next 2 Vakuu relics have their downside swapped. So Distinguished Cape, the Apparitions relic, and the Sere Talon, the Wishes relic. Now, the Apparition relic adds 2 curses to your deck, and the Sere Talon, the Wishes relic, makes you lose 9 max HP. Let's talk about Apparitions first. We have this pretty high up, and now the downside kind of just works against the entire relic. Like you want to draw into your apps to not take damage, now you brick because you draw curses, then you just get owned.
I like the change because apps are cringe and now they're unpickable.
Mhm.
That's great. Love that.
That's great. Let's
Um,
go.
We can swap the apps in the Sere Talon. Just put apps where Sere Talon was. Put Sere Talon where apps.
What is-
just the downsides? Who even cares about the cards?
What is the niche? It's like I have Nightmare in the deck. Like what is, or like History Cards doesn't even work with this anymore. So that's another huge hit to this.
Have you guys played with the new apps? Because I feel like I need to play with this to really feel it. But I
Yeah,
don't,
I
I
need
don't
to
want to
play
pick
with
this
it.
ever.
in my
So-
head? Like it's just so gross. Like it's the most negative dopamine thing I've ever seen in my life. You add 2 curses to
Yeah.
your deck and 3 cringe garbages. Like I don't want these cards. I don't want these curses. Get this relic away from me. Like just do not want to pick this thing.
I agree.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. I think it might even be D, honestly. Like I wouldn't even feel bad putting it down there. It looks so disgusting.
I mean, I think
I mean,
there
the
could be,
actual
like, a
strength
spot.
is.
Okay, apparitions are still
Cleaver.
apparitions though. They're still good cards.
I'm aware, but what am I clicking?
If you can,
this?
if you have like a gold and you can get rid of the curse really quickly, and like the apps are really high payoff, like you have Toxic Egg Pyramid or whatever,
Mhm.
you're like there's definitely still spots where it's gonna be
Yeah, that's
insanely
fair.
broken. Like
Toxic Egg Pyramid is usually a good sign that your run's okay, though.
but Sere Talon, is it actually stronger than like Beautiful Bracelet? It doesn't feel like it's stronger than Beautiful Bracelet. Maybe it is. I don't know.
I want to say
It's
no.
pretty freaking good.
It is good. I don't think it's that good though. That feels like a bit much.
Sure,
Yeah,
it's
if
roughly
you-
equal, right? They do the same thing.
Similar.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Similar things. Obviously, Ironclad is like the most broken thing of all time now.
Yeah, you get the exhaust effects that I was yapping about last time, but you also don't have the curses.
Yeah.
Does Bracelet go down slightly because Ironclad is now unplayable without the common bloodletting? Because that was
Oh,
the
They're
big
still
thing,
turbo. They're turbo
I
still.
still
so-
have bloodletting every clad run because I just click it on site. Like I just buy it full price. I'm like desperate for it. It's like old bloodletting. Like you still end up with bloodletting a decent amount of runs. Is my point.
Yeah.
Like, now you just click it high priority. Like you'll click it over other things that otherwise you would not take it over because it's a common and you're gonna see it later. You know.
The other energy
still
gen
ends up in
likes
your
it
deck pretty
too,
often.
right? Like you like the bracelet with like expect to fight or whatever that you
Yeah,
have.
expect to fight, which is gonna end up in your deck a lot more often.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, true, right?
Mhm.
I think it's about as good as it was. I don't think it's changed too much.
And all the other
If
characters.
anything, maybe
honestly like
corruption's
it
a bit
still.
better now. Like if there's any relic that's gotten better because of bloodletting.
Ooh,
yeah.
Changes. Like, corruption's like a little bit better because your energy engine's not gonna be solved as often.
This is Act 3 though. Act 3 corruption.
It's probably still better, right? You're way more likely to be desperate for energy.
Yeah.
Just like a little bit better.
Like you just haven't seen the other
You put it,
stuff,
like,
and then
One
crap.
up.
With 1 up, it's a little better.
yeah.
Still, I think it's better.
Wait,
than
isn't this what I
Parasol.
wanted last
You're
time?
like,
Because I didn't
yeah.
like the parasol that much. I was like, I think this should be higher. It's perfect.
I think that every reworked and rebalanced Act 3 Ancient Relics. We can briefly talk about Darv in Act 2. You're now able to see Joker and Philo in Act 2 on Darv.
Yeah. Also the relic pools, like they don't have relic pools anymore, so you could see like 3 energy relics in Act 2, or in Act 3 you could see like Philo and Choker and the book. When before that was impossible, I think.
Yeah.
So there's also that slight difference. I don't think that really changes the placement of any of the relics in the Act 3 list, but for like where Philo would end up in the Act 2 list, I think it would be pretty high. Like Choker would probably be higher than it is in the Act 3 list because your deck is less
Yeah.
solidified
Yeah.
By a lot.
in Act.
By a lot. I picked Choker in the Act 2, in the Act 1. Once. It
seems
was
solid.
like Omega free, just free energy.
There are less decks where you end up actually running into the I got choked thing. Because you're way less likely to
Yeah.
have 5 energy. And you're also less likely to just have kind of the insane turns. Like let's say like choker fiddle. Like that's so good.
Yeah, so seems really solid for an Act 2 relic. Like they probably like both be
Philo.
A or B tier if we had the Act 2 like tier list up here. I don't think they'd be S tier. But...
Yeah.
Well,
That was
Philo
pretty
is weird.
scary for like every Act 2 elite though.
Yeah, the strength in Act 2 elites is pretty rough, but the energy makes up for it, I think, most of the time.
I think so.
How do you feel about Opum, the Philo in Act 2?
I haven't picked it or seen it. In my head, it's great though.
I picked it over Pyramid.
Oh
What?
god.
On silent or what?
Defect.
Oh, great.
I had like 2 skims. I had like 2 skims. So
Right,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm a
that would
good
that would
player.
make sense. That card doesn't get in my deck. Until
I go
later.
infinite every defect run. You got to get on my level.
Wait, what?
I just
Yeah,
pick like
actually
3 ball
infinite?
cups every round and just go boom strength.
That's kind of
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
speak
doing.
I'm
ball
actually-
up and I hit.
I just bulk up uproar on my uproar hit for like 50.
Yeah, that's basically how I play every run as well. See uproar,
Yeah.
click uproar. Now the second one's better.
Dude, I love Uproar so much. That card is so much dopamine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that if you want to, or like a million other things. Nothing matters. Anyway,
Nothing
Maybe that'll
matters.
be fixed. Like, we'll see.
I also just click every claw and they just work.
yeah, that also just works. It's
For
fine.
the
It is
claw
fine.
enjoyers out there, don't listen to Japanese export and his
He does
claw
fine.
slander.
Was Claw
I'll
low
just
in his
win.
tier list? Oh wait,
Yeah.
I remember Bulk Up was not Bulk. Sorry, the Gunk Up was higher than Claw, and it was revolting to look at.
What the hell?
The revolution will come, the gunk revolution, and then you guys will understand. Okay, I think that's everything, right?
One more. Orobas have Sandcastle move
Oh,
to
yeah,
pool
Sandcastle.
2. It just means you see the prismatic gem more often.
Have you guys
Cool.
seen it since the patch, by the way? Because I have still not seen it. Like, that thing's fake. It's not real.
I've seen the glass,
Unless your name's
which is
Nave.
also more common. No,
Yeah.
the glass is also
I
going
just
to be a bit more common.
watched Nave stream and he has the thing. I've still not seen it.
Yeah, this looks fine. Is there any like idea of like what you change from the list? I don't think there's anything I would change. Maybe Snecko would be a bit higher for me at this point. I actually played around with Snecko for the first time, and it felt so broken that I kind of want to put Snecko.
This is a good way to talk about how opinions change all the time, though. I don't think my opinions have changed since last
That's
time.
just Act
but
3 Snecko though, so
Yeah, it was an active
Me too.
Snecko. It was.
It's still strong but niche.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, probably.
Definition.
It was at the top of strong but niche. Like we recognize the power.
Mm.
all it takes is
This
one
patch looks
run
so
where it's
wrong.
broken, and then you want to bump something up, though. That's how everything here works.
Wait. Something did change. We could bump throwing axe down because one of the strongest things throwing axe did before was double trash your treasure, and you don't.
Oh, true.
So, like one of the biggest use cases for it was just like every defect deck that sees a treasure treasure has a treasure treasure and upgrades it. You just take the throwing axe and you get 2 of them. That doesn't happen. So that's a pretty
-1
big
on the
deal
tier
for this
list
relic.
now. Just move it down 1.
Yeah, I just moved.
I am in support of moving this relic down a lot.
I think I can move it to B tier. Actually,
I'd be down to move it to B tier now. Actually.
That's one of the biggest things it was doing is like if you see it on defect with that, you just like click it over most things.
Also, there's no reason to duplicate a mid anymore. Like you don't have to dupe well-aid plans. So
Oh my god.
what's the point?
Well,
There's no way. If the relic was A tier before and the strongest character that always wins has it slightly worse and now it drops a whole tier, it's kind of silly.
Well,
to
it's
me,
like
but
at
I
the
really
it's like
don't
the
drop
bottom of
it was
A
never
going to
A
like
tier for
B.
me.
You
It
know,
was at the bottom of A tier.
It was
you know.
never A tier.
It's not
for me, so
dropping a
I'm
whole
happy.
tier. It's dropping like 1 or 2 placements.
It's just funny because it's like, oh, it was so good, but defect this one rare power. Now we're dropping it.
Well, I mean, you would just like I would have it pretty often on defect is the thing. Defect's one of the characters in the game, and like I was actually clicking this pretty often because every time I had treasure, it's just an instant click. You know,
I
so-
wasn't, and then I still won.
And also
so-
machine learning
Yeah, machine
Yeah,
learning
still-
still works.
still has
The,
that aspect.
they did just nerf like other powers too. Like you don't want to dupe well-aid plans with this. Like Pillar of Creation's like less of a solo way to block that just wins on the spot.
I'm still gonna do
like-
pillar.
It's still
I'm still
good.
gonna-
It's still good, but
Give
it's
me
slightly
Pillar's still
worse.
amazing.
14 block per turn. Sign me up.
Oh, by the way, I had a Gauntlet run like yesterday. It was the most broken thing ever. We should bump it up.
Oh, that's actually so, dude. The patch dropped right in my very
Uh-huh.
first run of Clad. I walked to Act 3 and it was Gauntlet against Garbage. Like, wait, this Gauntlet's so good. I was like,
Wait,
crap,
did
it's
it
the one
finally
bomb I
happen?
picked.
Am I
he
winning?
picked it.
Am I winning now? Can we bump it up?
Let's go.
It was like, wait, this Gauntlet's kind of crazy.
Are we bumping it up?
It's the one time it was good ever. And it happened to be just as right after it
I'm
dropped.
in support of putting this thing over the fruit. I'll just say it.
I was watching it. Open was like, I hope Nave doesn't see this.
I was like, first, I was like, I hope Dave's not watching the pod.
Doesn't seem that I click the relic.
No, he's got me. I wanted to try not to pick it just because of Nave watching the VOD potentially, but I was like, I can't. Other options are so trash, man. And
Yeah, and then you like almost died. You probably
Can't.
would have died that round if you didn't take it.
I would have lost for sure without it.
You would have sure lost.
Actually, tragic.
See,
He
he,
saved your run. 'Cause it's that good.
I can't believe this.
He
ST,
finally had
chuck
it.
up. Next to Fiddle.
Yeah, let's not go that far.
is it better than Diadem?
It's like
Hard to
Such bad
tell.
vibes. I can't do it. Diadem is like, here you go. You have powers. You may play them. Gauntlet's like,
We
"Nah,
can't
you're
listen to
not
the
playing those
power
powers. Screw you."
propaganda guy talk about powers, man.
Diadem
We're
is like,
gonna be
okay,
here.
pro powers and
Powers are
Gauntlets,
insane in
like
this
the
game. He has a
anti-power.
point. He has a point. Like pro power versus anti power. I'm gonna pick
Yeah.
pro power. Like
Yeah.
this game is power slop central. Like that's what this game is. Like, he's not wrong.
Opim is a #1 representative of the power party.
Wow.
Bro, everyone plays like this. I just talk in a
Yeah,
more
yeah.
exaggerated
I'm also-
way.
I'm
Let's
also
not
picking
pretend like
every
you don't play
power.
exactly like I do. What the hell?
Yeah, we're all doing the same thing. We're just adding
We're
all the powers.
We're
to
all
the deck.
slopping it up every run, every time.
It's only when you just don't get the powers, you know? Like, that's the only difference.
Wait, Spite Gauntlet is unplayable with the new Niall bonus.
Oh,
abundance.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a very
That's my
clickable
favorite
rail bonus that
bonus.
we're all taking.
Yeah, we're definitely all taking that, and that's why
I
none of
haven't
us
seen anyone
remembered
lose
it.
with it. I mean, I picked it. I watched you guys pick it. Everyone won. Must be amazing.
I mean, if we want to talk about abundance a little bit, because it got added, it does give you a way to gain power from going to gain card power and scaling power from going to events, which isn't something you normally do. Normally, if you go to events and farm events, you don't get you can't scale your deck properly into bosses because you don't have powers. But it gives you that ability to do that, even though you didn't go to regular fights. But it also gives you a curse, so it's a bit of a mixed bag there for sure.
The card is so insane though. It's just a curse that's very bad.
It's
Why
like
is
what
it
I think
kinda
it's
hard to do.
I think it's borderline pickable on silent,
Uh-huh.
barely pickable on silent, and then the other characters just kind of unpickable.
Very map dependent too. Obviously.
I wonder how many maps can actually get it done within the act. Any statisticians?
I mean,
Good map
from
Jenny.
doing the clad speedruns over and over and over again, 1 in 4 probably.
What do you think about the ambergris?
I like that. I haven't gotten to play with it yet.
Yeah, it seems like an ironclad relic. Like that's what it seems like to me. Like I pick it on clad, and then like the other characters, I'm kind of cringing a little bit.
I just like the idea
I don't think
of
that's
it.
raw.
But I do think it's like it's a little bit good kind of always if you can make it work. It's good early, and then even if you don't end up using it, then it's really good late. So it's just kind of like no downside. It's a little weird.
There's a downside of a curse.
The downside
which-
is the curse on the first
Yeah,
floor.
but you can pretend it's like if you high roll and you manage to get out of the act without having the curse destroy you, then you have a
Uh-huh.
really broken thing. And
They
if you
will.
don't high roll, then it just lets you max farm, and you're gonna like, let's say you take like 20-30% damage because of the curse in your deck. Then now I just treat this potion like plus 20% and like vault. That's a pretty okay
So-
thing.
Does this
You
actually
need-
let you max farm? Because in my head, this is like you get a free elite.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
that's-
seeing it as.
that's pretty much it.
plus one elite.
Yeah.
yeah,
Not
it
you
feels
farm
like
everything. It's a bit different.
It feels like you need a path that you can actually use it in. Like it's kind of similar to what's that relic? Crucible, where like you need a path where it's like actually meaningfully giving you a different path. Like you can't
Yes.
go on this path without the Crucible. So you can't go on this path without the ambergris. Unless there's something really cringe you can do where you just take it and you dodge everything and you claim the potion wins you the run, but like I'm never gonna discover if that's the thing you can actually do. I hope that's not something you can actually do. That doesn't sound like something you can do. But
That's
Maybe.
very
I think
cope
that's
though. You need to
possible.
still fight 2 Act 3 bosses, you know?
yeah, it doesn't seem realistic, but like
You also have no potion.
No.
Yeah, I have no potion slots.
yeah, like you don't have potion
How you-
slots.
how
It
you
seems
cheat them?
terrible, but I'm
I
never
think-
gonna discover if you can do that. Is my point. Like I'll never know.
I think
I'm
most of the time
never
you're
gonna play it.
trying to use it in Act 1. But like I feel like you were saying, you need the difference between the two paths to be like 2 elites versus 4 elites, and this is gonna let you take the 4 elite path. Whereas
Yeah, it needs to be
couldn't do
giving
it
you
before.
a good path. So where it's like changing your pathing fundamentally.
Yeah.
Because if it's not changing your pathing, then you're not getting nearly enough from it to like take the curse over another Nia bonus that you could be like getting a lot of
Yeah.
benefit from.
I do think it's way more interesting than something like File Holster, though. Like you have to think about it a lot more when it's just like
Oh yeah,
something
it's
I like.
cool.
It's cool,
Both
it's-
the Nia bonuses are cool. I
agree.
like the
Yeah.
design. They're both very cool flavor wise and also like just kind of fun to play with in concept. So
Yeah.
and they're not
Neon's bonus
overpowered,
got
so
even worse this patch.
I appreciate it. yeah, but
And like you can get 3 curses or something. That'd be pretty funny.
It's get completely destroyed by
And
Neon's
it got worse, but like it did it really. Like it was already just funny, and like its entire
Yeah.
purpose was to be funny, and now it's even funnier.
It's
like-
even funnier, yeah.
Getting Dowsing Rod and the Ambergris. Like a funny thought. You got to go to 5 to get rid of the curse. You got to go to question mark. You got the other curse. Also, you got the Bones curse. So you're like, what am I doing?
Oh wait, we didn't talk about the mid card.
Oh, the
I did
card.
mention it. I did mention it earlier with the throwing axe.
Does this make Pyramid a bad relic? Because you have the mid card.
Okay, there are 4 other
Mid card has
characters.
gone down. Put it down 1 spot.
It's just gonna be the same thing where you can just pick Pyramid after you have Welled Plans in the deck, except now
I mean, I'm
you
picking like
play it for
every
0
copy
instead of
Welled Plans.
1.
I'm picking like every copy of Welled Plans that I see. Like I have like 4 copies of Welled Plans in my deck. If I see 4 copies of Welled Plans, just because I want to top deck the card because it's that broken. It's like I will pick 4 copies and then I will also pick Pyramid when I have all 4 copies.
Nave's just gonna draw the legendary hand.
Card, though.
Like I do not.
You're losing a
care.
whole boss relic for that. I pick multiple copies of the card for sure. but
Wait, you
not
get
losing
I'm
a
just,
Pyramid
I'm
as
just,
your...
I'm just joking, Opa.
No, you get Pyramid,
I know.
and you get Relic
I
Plans
watch
as
you
Act 1
play.
rare, and you clone.
Yeah,
Like, clone a
perfect.
mid.
Wait, clone a
clone a
mid.
That upgrade
Clone
has
a
no
mid.
business saying 0 energy on it. Like, what do you mean 0 energy game Pyramid?
Oh, you get the
Like,
game piece Mummy Hand clone a mid run. You draw your
Holy.
entire deck, you discount everything to 0, and then you win.
Yeah, I
Ah.
had game piece in my last silent run, and I had 2 Pyramid pluses. That was pretty funny.
I actually can't get over that how it's a card that's like you have a mid now. It's just
What the hell?
what the hell? You open a power potion, a mid. What?
it was just an attempt to try to solve the multiplayer problem, but it's yeah,
No, it's one way
it
to
feels
solve
really
it.
stupid. It
Yeah.
feels very stupid, like a stupid solution to me. I think we can.
What if
do
they,
better
they
than
like
this.
fix the code odds? So it doesn't
Why-
make
Why
sure
it
you can
they can
actually use it in
hire VM
multiplayer.
service
Yeah.
to fix it.
A
Surely.
VM service, please.
EVM.
Make a mod for it just to embarrass them. Yeah.
True. The
I don't know if
Amid
you do that for
Rebirther mod.
multiplayer.
You make the mod, but it's like you can retain 10 cards every turn. So it's the same thing, just with the menu.
with the menu the buffs. I guess that's that.
That's
I think
that.
we're finished.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.